Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, I need to move this. Move you there. Okay. Cool. I think that's looking good. I did a stream earlier in the week and I think I was sitting too close to the mic because I think it started clipping a little bit, but I think this should be fine. I like to get my mouth right up in there, as the kids say, but I need to sit a little bit further back, which I don't think I'm going to sit that far back for this one because it's Mega Man and it's probably going to be quite stressful, but I guess we'll see how it goes. All right, let's have some water here. Yeah, yes, hello. We're back with another random game Saturday. It's actually a complete coincidence I'm playing this again on Saturday. It was just like, well, I need to finish off Mega Man 4. I'm not doing anything Saturday night. I'm free. I got a nice free weekend, so here I am. Here I am finally, hopefully being able to finish this game because I got a lot of stuff I need to do. And I don't want to leave it too late with Mega Man 4 because I do really want to beat it. I don't know if I'll ever do 5, but I think we can at the very least get 4 done and dusted today. I actually don't think I'm going to beat it today, but oh well, we'll see. We'll give it a bloody good go and see how it goes. So hey Alan, what kind of monster would encourage a world-class, that's me, Simpsons speedrunner to play a Mega Man game? I don't know, Alan, but we'll find him. He's here somewhere. We just got to figure out who it is, but he's here somewhere. Yeah, hey, Alan. And hey, Max. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Right, shall we just get into it then? No more messing around. Pause the music and switch over to the Elgato. Here we go. So I did boot this up before, because again, the audio is pretty horrendous in this collection. I probably moaned about it last time as well. That it is way louder than it should be with absolutely no volume control. I think I was like, not shouting, but I definitely was trying to like talk over the audio in the last stream, if I remember, for Mega Man. So I've turned down my TV, because I actually don't wear headphones for these streams. I don't really like having stuff on my ears for that long. So hopefully the audio's okay. So I think it should be clipping a bit from what I'm seeing. But the game and this collection is just so insanely loud that it's just like, well, I can't turn it down. So I'm pretty sure it's okay. So we've got, last time I did, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the Robot Masters. So we only have 3 more to go. Doesn't feel like I did that much. Feels like I should have done a lot more than that, which is a little bit worrying. So I did play this a little bit just to test out my PS5 because my PS5 is breaking. Like my PS5 is on the way out. It's pretty bad. Like I have a thing where like it doesn't display. When I turn on my PS5, it doesn't output, and I have to like disconnect the HDMI and put it back in for it to work. It's really weird. So my PS5 is on the way out. It's not great. Are we still in no spoilers, keeping things blind? Yeah, I think let's carry that on for a little bit. Again, I can always ask for assistance. I can always ask for help if I need it. You guys are on hand just in case I do get like too stuck, or maybe if I've missed something really obvious, then that is helpful. But yeah, I think we'll keep it blind just so it's a genuine first playthrough. I think the chat can be very helpful, but I don't get the streamers who like stream games and just have the chat tell them what to do every step of the way. I just never play games that way. Like even back in the day with walkthroughs, I like to check a walkthrough if I'm really stuck, but just following a walkthrough to play a game? No thank you. Absolutely not. Okay, so I want to try and get Dive Man done, but I don't actually think I have his weakness. But I remember playing it, and I did play this one for my little test before starting the stream. So I think, yeah, let's get into it. Let's try and beat Dive Man. Ooh. I really don't know how this stream's going to go. I really don't. Like, I'm assuming this is going to be very difficult. And the hardest parts of the game are still in front of me. And I'm definitely going to have a little bit of like... Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a little bit rusty. But how, like, rusty I'm going to be, how bad this is going to be, I don't know. But I guess that's the fun thing about Mega Man, right? Whereas, like, everyone starts off kind of bad and not knowing what they're doing. And it's that whole process of learning the game, practicing the game, finding out all the little tricks is what kind of makes it fun. So I'm hoping I can just get in the rhythm. I guess that's it, right? I guess that's what I'm really saying. I'm hoping I can get in that Mega Man rhythm and just kind of like go and get some of this stuff ticked off. Because I know at some point in the future there's going to be a boss and it's going to be really tough. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Oh, man. Okay. Do I go under here? I guess I do. Let's do this. Oh, hey, Vinny. Nice to see you at one of the streams. Dive Man is water-based, yeah. So a robot... God, I didn't... Can I reset that guy? I could do with whatever he was dropping. Okay, there we go. Good. Thank you very much. Dive Man is water-based, so yeah, a robot taking him out seems about right. Yeah, that's true. I guess Rust. Although Mega Man's a robot, isn't he? So I guess it's technically robot on robots. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I have his weakness or not, but let's just try and get this done. I do find it, like, really satisfying. If I remember in the last stream, I got a little bit hung up trying to beat the Robot Masters with just the Mega Buster, or I did that for... There was a really difficult one that I did that for. And I do find that really satisfying, but that's definitely, like, a part 2. That's very... I forgot, but you may have Rush Marine. Oh. Let's see if you're right. I do have Rush Marine. Thank you very much. I will happily take that sort of help. If it is just purely something that I have... Oh dear, that didn't look right. If it is purely something like I have forgotten because I haven't played it in a while, I will definitely take that help. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I don't know if this is actually going to be easy. I already just got completely wrecked there. But we'll keep going. Oh god. Oh god. Can't blow up those mines. Down, down, down. God, yeah. I do remember beating this stage. Oh, I'm about to run out. Okay. Let's change back. Could really do with some health pickups. That'd be nice. Damn it. Okay. Alright, we got to the end. And I think I've still got a life. I must do, right? Oh, I got 2 lives. Okay, cool. Right, so... I guess I just need to go through and double check all my different abilities that I have. Just to see if these are going to be, like, weak against him. Although I can only take 1 hit, so I'm probably not going to get a good shot off here. I don't even remember what Toad is. Oh god, what? I don't know, it's just the rain. Okay, I don't think that did anything. Can't imagine that's any good. Which makes sense. Why would Toad be good against him? Let's try drill. Let's give this a go. No hit run. Let's do it. Maybe not. No promises on that. God, I can't even get a hit. I can't even get a hit on. Okay, it's definitely not that. Definitely not that. So let's try ring. Okay, it's not ring. What even is dust? I think dust just did a lot of damage, but I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what that is. But that looked like dust was pretty good. Maybe we'd keep trying with dust. Give that another go. But like Dive Man just seems to do so much damage when he like goes into you. So I guess that's the trick. What's he gonna do? So he does that. Okay, that... Oh my god. I think this is doing a lot of... Oh my god. Okay, that actually was doing a ton of damage. I think that is what I need to be using. But trying to get that rhythm of him like charging at me, that was like really tough to do. That was like really tough. But I got to the end of the boss and I was able to do a couple of tries, so doable. At least feels very doable. At least the music's good. If there's one thing I remember thinking about Mega Man 4 is that the music was a little bit of a step down. Not bad, but not on the same level. But this song's good. Okay. See if I can do a better get through this a bit easier this time. Oh god, I got a moth in my room. Got a bloody moth lying in front of the screen. Okay, you buggered off. It's fine, the moth is gone. Mega Man can resume. But no, yeah, it's been a bit of a weird day. It's been one of those days where, like, it's a Saturday. I didn't really have anything in particular to do, which I can't complain about. It's nice to have one of those more relaxing days. But it's like, I initially was going to go to the cinema to see the Odyssey. But then, like, I went to go book a ticket, and it was like... It wasn't sold out, but it was just super busy to the point where I'm like, I kind of don't want to deal with that. Like... You know, I want to see the Odyssey, but I don't think I care enough to, like, go into a cramped, crowded cinema. Because it's gonna be in the cinema for, like, weeks, you know? It's gonna be around for weeks. So I really don't feel like I need to see it, like, the first weekend. But again, I do want to see it. It's just, like, I'm kind of happy to wait. So I went from being like, okay, I'm gonna go and see a film, and it's gonna be fun, and it should be a good film. To just like, oh, I'm not going to see that film anymore. I don't really want to go out. Because I don't really have anything I was intending to do otherwise. Oh, I could do without life. So instead I just kind of ended up chilling at home. Which again is nice. You know, you need some of those days. I say chilling at home. I was playing The Simpsons Wrestling. Oh, God. So I don't know. It's whether that counts as chilling. Are you thinking of a normal viewing or big IMAX? It's got to be IMAX, right? Like, it's already kind of expensive to go to the cinema anyway. So, for me, it's like, well, if it's going to be expensive either way, I'd rather spend a little bit more and get the full experience. God, I hate those Stingray things. Bloody annoying. So yeah, I'm going to go for the big IMAX. I think it's one of those films that deserves it. The last film I saw in IMAX was the Mario Galaxy film, which I was maybe not necessary, but I think it looked really good. And for the sound, you know, it's one of those things with IMAX. The sound is something that's like a big deal as well. Oh god, I'm not very good at this section. So hearing like all that Mario music and all that like the amazing soundtrack of that film on those IMAX speakers or whatever it is was like pretty amazing. And just, I don't know. God. Just whatever the cadence is of taking out these stingrays, I just don't have it. I just like, whatever you need to do, whatever you need to like, whatever the best approach is, I'm just not in tune with it. Bloody hell. Doesn't that mean I'm on 0 lives? I think. Did you like it more than the live-action 93? I mean, I did, but I just like the Galaxy movie. I just had a great time watching it. So. For some people, they would unironically say, yes, the 93 version is better, but I don't know. I just really enjoyed the Galaxy film. Put me in Twitter prison or whatever. I don't care. I saw a film and liked it. Because I'm a bad person. But yeah, that 93 film, I remember that was such a weird one because it was, we had a local, like, renting place. It was called Choices. It like shut down before I left my hometown. But yeah, it was like a really tiny rental place called Choices. And it was like, I guess all the rental places would have been like this, where it is just walls and walls of like different video tapes and DVDs that you could rent. Like every single wall was just like completely filled with like random films and stuff. And it made it like super exciting and cool because you could just go and explore and look at the walls or whatever and just like find all this random stuff. So it was like my dad would take me there and we would just go and like I would just go along all the walls and just look at like the sea of different stuff. And then like one day I went there and I was like a big Mario fan because we had the N64. And like we just saw like, oh, Super Mario Bros. Like, what? Since when? So we rented it and we took it back. And I remember, I don't think I disliked it. Oh, bloody hell, it was dust, wasn't it? Or was it ring? I think it was dust. I don't remember disliking it, but it was definitely like a really weird experience just finding this random film and it just like not really being Mario. But I didn't even know it existed. I read like the official Nintendo magazine every month and I just had no idea this existed. Okay. God. Okay, I think he's gonna... I don't... Okay. Yeah, if I didn't die so much getting to that guy, that would have been fine. But yeah, I remember... The main thing I remember liking from seeing the 93 film when I was that age was the Bob-omb. Because really, it was just like, I rented the film so I could see Mario stuff, because I really liked Mario. So the fact that the Bob-omb was like perfect, it was like perfectly, yeah, like it was like perfectly recreated the Bob-omb in a way that I like was really satisfying and cool to see. Oh, I almost swore there. So that's the only thing that really stood out to me about that film. But I was like a kid. I didn't stress that much about like... You didn't think about like how did this film exist and what it was all about. You just saw a film you were interested in and you watched it and you kind of like took it at face value. So it didn't like offend me. It didn't upset me. I wasn't like, I'm a Mario fan and Miyamoto ruined my childhood. It was just like, that was weird. The Bob-omb was pretty cool. I don't know. Then next week we rented, I don't know, Clock Stoppers or something. That was definitely a very cool time. Alright. God, I do not know how to get past that guy. No, stop it, please. Alright, I'm just going to try and damage through. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, the frame rate is not... The frame rate is not happy. Okay, I need some health, please. Thank you. Oh, hey, Tango. Hello. Some people get serious about beating the bosses with the regular shot only, but I always go for weaknesses. Yeah, I like it, to be fair. I like it. I like going for that stuff, but I'm not trying to do that today. Because I haven't beaten this game before, it'd be a bit silly. Honestly, people on the new Mario movies, but they're what they should be. Imagine being a little kid seeing all this stuff from games to movie, or seeing movie then playing the game. Yeah, I mean, I very much enjoy them both. The first film, I think, is just okay, and I think Galaxy is like a better version of it. I think Galaxy is very enjoyable. But there's always this thing with me when it comes to like this video game stuff where like video games, I'm not that old, but even when I was growing up, video games were still kind of niche. Like they weren't, the idea of like a Mario film coming out and it being like one of the most successful films of the year was like a really foreign, weird idea. Like, you might be able to get Mario on a t-shirt and they sold toys and stuff, but it wasn't like you could go into a supermarket. Like nowadays you can go into a supermarket and you'll find some like Mario or Sonic stuff. It's like super easy for like a kid or like a parent of a kid to get their kid like some cool video game merch and stuff. Like you can just get a bag with Sonic on it. And it's not that you couldn't do that back then, but at least here in the UK, I just never really saw that stuff. So whenever I see like people with all this video game stuff and just how like easy accessible it is, and the fact that like it's like they do feel like they are more popular than ever in a lot of ways. I know in the 80s maybe you could argue that was more the peak of some of this stuff, but yeah, again, like Sonic has its own successful like film franchise, and Mario does, and then you're gonna see like you see 6-year-olds with like Sonic stuff, and I'm like, that's awesome. I always get not jealous, that's the wrong word, but it always makes me think about like when I was growing up, it didn't feel like that. In the 2000s, like video games were like moving towards like GTA, and then this more kiddie stuff just wasn't mainstream in the way that it is now. Okay, that was actually a really good run through the level. So let's try Dust. I just don't have a good way to avoid him when he charges. Because let's have a think about this. So he charges at me and I jump in the air. I don't know if I should just... I guess I should just be doing little jumps. Just little jumps. Honestly, for the 90s, the Street Fighter movie wasn't that far off the games. I haven't seen it, to be honest. But again, I think, like, yeah, a film like that, it should be fun. Nothing wrong with a fun city film based on something you like. Right, yeah, let's try and do little jumps, I guess. Maybe that's what I need to go for here. Because I get, like, it's the hang time that, like, gets me. Nope. And these missiles, I guess. Nope, I went the wrong way. No, went the wrong way. Nope. Nope, yep. Okay, that feels doable. It's actually the missiles. But I've just used up all my ammo. Oh, God. I forgot how much I don't like the ammo system in this game. I guess we'll keep going with it. Oh, no, I got a load... No, that wasn't... No, okay, I'm fine for ammo. I should not moan. I should be fine. I enjoy how the first Sonic movie is a fish out of water. Coop has to team up with a wacky character. Generally feels like... really. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good point. It definitely has that feel of just, like... a fictional world merging with our world? What's going on? That's great. Like, and just kind of having fun with it. Again, the Sonic films are fun. They're fun. I like them. Okay, buddy. Oh, God. No. No. So his animation is definitely different. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. I just had to stand my ground. Just had to be brave. Just be very brave. I'm split about video games not being niche anymore because while finding cool stuff was harder back then, it definitely felt like the quality was better. Ooh. Maybe. I think that's not just a video game thing though, right? I feel like that's probably like across the board. Merchandise is just a little bit more mixed. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends. Because, like, even the video game stuff, there's, like, way higher quality stuff. You're just paying so much more for it. If you want, like, a cool statue, you're paying, like, hundreds. It's insane. It can get absolutely insane. So I think there's maybe more of a range, I suppose. Okay, so I don't think I've done Pharaoh Man at all. So maybe I should just give that a go. Yeah, let's just give that a go. I'm pretty confident I'll have his weakness. We just have to go through, like, we're just gonna have to go through the process of just trying it all. Okay. Okay, this music. We might have something with this music here. Again, I've been a little disappointed with the music of this game. But this one's sounding alright. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. No, no. Okay, thank you. Okay, that went okay. Oh, I like that fire effect. It almost doesn't look like something... That doesn't look like Mega Man to me. Or something from Mega Man. That's like really detailed. That's cool. Okay, we've got to get these. Please leave me alone. Okay, you're going to respawn. Get some health. Very good. God, that's creepy. No, maybe I should be trying to aim for the heads. Oh, E-Tank. Yes, please. I think I got a rush thing for this, don't I? Rush... Coil? God, gosh darn it. I apologize. Oh, no. Hey. Hey. I apologize if I keep bringing up the wrong menu. It's because, like, the start button is... Like, the touchpad in the middle of the PS5 controller. That's to bring up that... The system menu. But then I have to press, like, the little tiny nub button to bring up this one. It's a bit... Feels a bit backwards to me. I mean, it makes sense why they've done it that way, but my instinct is to press the big the big middle button. Hold on. Did you know gaming the 90s Sonic OVA could have spun off into a Sonic anime, but it just didn't work out right? It's still a fantastic thing in its own right. Yeah, that was another one. That's almost somewhat similar to the Mario movie for me, where I remember that I was into Sonic. Of course I was. Everyone. Who isn't? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was just awkward. We'll try again. That was one where, like, I didn't know it existed. You know, well, I did like Sonic. I had, like, an old Master System that eventually I had to get rid of because it, like, burnt the plug or something. But there was, like, an old Master System that I had. Oh, God. Okay, so you go. Jump. Nope. No. Well, that seems very unfair. I guess I need to probably be jumping sooner, but I can't jump any sooner than that because then I'll just go into the bat, right? Maybe this is one of those where I just need to use the shield, the skull shield, turn on the skull shield, and then just jump across. Like, I'm sure you could time that perfectly, but, like, who has the time? In this economy, absolutely not. But yeah, like, that OVA, I didn't know it existed, but, like, and then I was at the library, because I'm cool, and then I just saw, like, on this, like, set of videotapes on this, like, small display, or whatever, and it was just, like, Sonic the movie, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Sonic the movie? And it had, like, Sonic on the front. I don't think it had Metal Sonic on the front, but I could be wrong. But I remember seeing Knuckles in a cowboy hat and being like, what? Like, what am I looking at here? I was like, I didn't know there was, like, a Sonic movie. So, like, I rented it or whatever the process was, took it home and very much enjoyed it. But then I did kind of forget about it for years. Because I just never really saw it again. It was one of those pieces of media that, like, no one really talked about ever. Okay, so we can jump to a... Just need to focus on avoiding the heads. Very good. Okay, jump. Oh, we get another E-Tank! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I like that. I'm not trying to grind E-Tanks, but that is kind of how it's going. I swear I'm not trying to. Okay, Mega Buster. Would you say playing the side-scrolling Simpsons games helped or has not affected your Mega Man playing abilities? I don't think it's affected it, honestly. Like, those games are hard in their own right, but they have their own... They have a very distinct feel, a lot of those games. Oh, I'm about to get hit. So, like, I just don't... Outside of, like, broadly just getting better at games through, like, practicing games... Oh, God. I don't think it's really had an impact. Ugh. Okay, shield, shield, shield. God, yeah, I'm very glad I'm using this shield. This seems like it would be a nightmare without it. Forget you guys. Actually, maybe I should have fought those bats. But no, like, yeah, the Simpsons games, like, maybe it's taught me to be a bit more patient, but I don't really think it transfers. But to be honest, I think I am getting better at games as I get older. I am waiting for that moment when I suddenly get a lot worse because my reaction time goes down. But I would say I'm better at games now than I was, like, I don't know, when I was much younger. Like, I think I'm better at games in my 30s than I was in my 20s. But then I don't play, like, competitive Counter-Strike or anything crazy like that. Oh, God. Okay, so you're going to go... Oh, okay. That didn't go down as far as I thought it would. We're going to kill you for the health. Or just not. There we go. Die, die, die. Okay, no health. That's fine. I hope I didn't need the skull power-up for this. Okay, so what we got? Maybe I should just try Toad. I don't think I've used Toad in a fight before. So maybe it's this. I don't know. Give it a go. Nope, that didn't seem correct. Oh, Drill seems pretty good. I'm not convinced that's his... Okay, it's not... It's not Ring. Oh, Dive Missiles. We haven't used those before. Oh, those seem... That seems pretty good. I might use dive missiles. Dive missile seems pretty good. Although this doesn't feel like this boss is that hard. This feels like it might actually be one of the easier bosses. I could be wrong, but none of his attacks were that bad. I was just messing around with Toad. Oh god, he is coming at me though. Oh, this is quite nice. I can just fire these and just focus on running away. Okay, get down. Oh no, I've run out. I've run out. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. So it was drill, wasn't it? Oh, bugger. Oh no, that's gonna hit me. Oh. No. God, yeah, he doesn't do a lot of damage with that ball throwing attack. But it's bloody annoying. It's gonna be close. Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolutely. Yeah, that seemed like it was like one of the easier boss. Like, I feel like even if I was like... I know that was like super messy and not very good as like an actual run. But I feel like with a little bit of practice, you could easily do that with just like the normal Buster. He just wasn't that crazy. Especially compared to some of the other bosses. One of the nicer ones. Okay, Bright Man. Alright, here we go. Hold on, let me read some of Tango stuff that I think I missed. There is something to be said about the 2010s nostalgia boom. There's now good merch for everything. Yeah, I mean, it's just like some franchises are just now like forever, right? We now just have these like forever franchises. You know, and Mario and Sonic, maybe not Sonic, but like Mario is one of those. Pokemon is a forever franchise. Like, we are just now in this cycle of like, they were huge then. That carried over with the generation that grew up. It then connects with the kids. Everyone's like obsessed with nostalgia. Companies take less risks. Oh, that's not good. So we're now just stuck. We've now got like forever franchises. You can just reach that point where a franchise is never going to go away. You know, things become popular and not popular, of course, right? I'm not saying that, but you know what I mean. I think Pokemon is the most famous of just having like these crazy, oh god, of having these cycles. It will just never die. A bad year for Pokemon is still like an extremely good year for any franchise overall. Oh god. Oh, these jumps are nasty. Oh god, mate. Oh. Oh. He was gonna actually jump up there. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. Oh well. Who was it? Was it you, Tango, that gave me a list of which games you thought were hardest out of these original 6? Was that you, Tango, who did that last time? There was someone who said, like, these are the order... Oh, bloody hell. Cool. Cool. There was someone who was like, these are the order in terms of difficulty. So I would be curious to see. Because I think someone said, like, 3 is the hardest, and then 4. 4 is, like, the second hardest. But I'm assuming I haven't even got to the hard parts yet. I'm assuming when they say it's the hardest is because the Dr. Wily stuff is crazy. I don't think so. Okay, it must have been someone else. There was definitely someone who gave a list of the difficulties. Which did not fill me with confidence. Okay, don't shoot you. Shoot you. Avoid you. Jump over you. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, that jump's difficult even when you can see. I don't care for that jump. The Pokemon franchise could have ended in 1997. It didn't, so now... Yep, now it's forever, right? Now it's forever. It's what makes the Pokemon card stuff so crazy. Like, the Pokemon card stuff is apparently, like... Oh, God. Is, like, that's as popular as it's ever been. No, bloody hell, that jump's awful. I do not care for that at all. It's, like, just a little bit further than you would want it to be. And now I just keep dying. Can't even practice the level because I keep dying to that one bloody jump. Okay. Jump over you. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Mega Man 8 Forever has my heart. It looks good. I like the visuals of Mega Man 8. There's definitely something about like those 2D PS1 games. Oh god. Jesus. Jesus. This is a brutal level. I'm blaming you on this, Alan. You pointed out that there's a dangerous amount of progress going on, and now I think we're gonna slow right down with this level. I'm really struggling. But yeah, there's something about Mega Man 8 because yeah, it fits into that mold of like a PS1 game that's in 2D. And there's a ton of great looking 2D games on the PS1. It's really cool. I wish the N64 had a few more 2D games. I feel like the PS1 had some really good looking 2D games, but the N64, even the 2D games on that platform didn't, I don't know, it like wasn't able to pull it off as well. Like Yoshi's Story doesn't look great. I like Yoshi's Story, but I don't think it's a good looking game. Okay, jump. Okay, up you go. Thank you, friend. Progress. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what would be the best looking 2D N64 game? Mischief Makers looks pretty good. It's got a charm to it. Maybe I should... It's got a charm to it. I don't know if I would say it looks good. But it's definitely got a charm to it. Okay, you die. Okay, this is going a lot better. Now that I've done that one jump. Oh, is this another split path? Alright, let's go into the dark path. Oh, don't like that. Don't like the look of that. No, thank you. Paper Mario looks good. It does look good, but most of that game's actually like 3D though. I don't know if you would really count that in the same way. Like, I guess all the characters are 2D, but the game itself is actually like 3D. For the most part. No! No! Oh my god. That was awful. That was a heart attack. How the hell am I meant to make that jump? Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. I need to really spam this shoot button here. Oh! Oh, that felt really good, actually. I don't need that, so no thank you. I'm not buying what you're selling. But yeah, back on the 2D thing, like, you could list a ton of great-looking 2D PS1 games. Oh, good. Like Rayman, Castlevania, Mega Man 8, Klonoa. There's a ton of great-looking 2D games. Okay, this level seems to have, like... a lot of really awkward jumps. This level seems to be like the tricky part is just like there's a lot of really tough jumps. Okay, is that what we're doing today, friends? Okay. Okay, here we go. Maybe that jump isn't actually as hard as I think it is. I have made it twice in a row quite easily. Maybe it's actually not too bad. Right, so don't shoot this guy. I want to actually be able to see what I'm doing. You bugger off. Okay. Oh god. This doesn't... Oh my god, this does not feel good. That did not feel good. Pokemon Puzzle League. I mean, that's a great game. I love Pokemon Puzzle League. Love that game. I mean, you can get other versions of it, right? But it's super charming having a game based on the anime. Okay. God. Project J2. What's Project J2? I don't think I've heard... Maybe I have heard of it, but I don't recognize Project J2. Wonder Project as well. Maybe you can try Rust Jet. Yeah. I'll give this another go. This is like... I'm assuming this is not actually super difficult. It's just a timing thing. Oh, I just don't... Okay, it's not... Oh my god. Ah! This is a nightmare! Okay, it does stop for like half a second at the top. It does stop for half a second. So you don't need to actually like... Okay, alright, we did it. Alright, fine, fine. It's fine, we take those. We take those wins. I have no health or no lives. This might be when I take your advice, Tango, and just use some E-tanks here. Because I have absolutely no idea what this weakness is going to be. So we're going to try Toad again. It's got to be someone's weakness. Why not? Why not Bright Man? Look at that bright bulb of a man. Oh, there we go. That actually did do a good amount of damage. Oh my god, I think it actually is his weakness. No, no, you can't do that. No. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's be cowards. Let's use an E-tank. Just so we don't have to do this all again. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Switch to Toad. Oh, I've run out. Run out, okay. Fine, let's just use Mega Buster. Should be able to just mash through it. There we go. There we go. A win's a win. Yeah, I mean, my instinct for that one was just to, like, not use an E-tank, but it's like... I mean, I guess that stage wasn't too hard, but I was really struggling with those jumps. So it is nice to just, like, use an E-tank, get it done. I think now we've done all the Robot Masters, which is pretty cool. How long did that take? About 45 minutes? That's not too bad. Okay. Oh no, it's him! It's, Mega... Dude. Mega dude. Okay. God. That was very cinematic. Okay. Alright, so what is it? 1, 2, 3... Like 4 levels? That's not too bad. That doesn't feel too bad to me. Oh god, snow. Okay. Actually, I do like snow. I'm definitely like... I'm someone who very much enjoys a good snow level in a game. Maybe it's because of Banjo-Kazooie, me playing that as a kid, but when there's like a good snow level that captures that vibe, it is very cool. Okay, we're just fighting Slinkies at the moment. Not the most intimidating enemy for the end game, but they're easy to take out, so that's fine. Oh, slippery. That's slippery. Bloody hell. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! God, that was awkward. Hold on. Now that you passed the main A, I can inform you that you had a spectacularly unlucky streak of weakness order. Really? Like 2 for 8? Really? So what? I just like picked the wrong ones and then... I guess how many bosses did I do with the weakness then, I guess? Oh my god, that's annoying. So how many bosses did I have the weakness for? It must have been those 2. Oh, that's not ideal. Are we going to be like this, are we? Okay, that drained most of my health. Bring back the Slinkies. I can deal with the Slinkies. Okay. I mean, I can do this all day. There we go. 2. 2! Whoops. What's your thoughts on The Simpsons Tapped Out and the other Simpsons mobile games? Well, I made a whole video about The Simpsons Tapped Out. I don't think my opinions would have changed since I made that video, so you can go watch that. But I guess in short, I think The Simpsons Tapped Out has a lot of potential and is a very cool thing with an insane amount of content. But the way you have to engage with that content can be pretty rough. And then the other mobile games I haven't really played, to be honest with you. But I'm playing Monopoly Go at the moment, and it sure is something. It sure is a mobile game you can tap. I definitely like tapped out way more than Monopoly Go. I think that's the thing I'm finding with live service, and I might have said this on a stream before. But like every time I feel like I've seen the bottom in terms of like bad monetization and just like FOMO and just like all that stuff, right? Loot boxes or whatever. Whenever I feel like, okay, Fortnite's pretty rough and you have to spend a ton of money to get it, and that's not great, and I don't like that. But then like, and then like tapped out, it's like, okay, there's things I don't like about it. I don't like how like restrictive it can be. And how it and how it restricts creativity. But then I play Monopoly Go. I'm like, oh wait, actually tapped out is pretty good compared to this. Tapped out actually still lets you be. There's like a creative aspect to tapped out that Monopoly Go flat out does not have. And it is just basically gambling. So there's always like one other level of like live service thing that people accept. And it's a little bit depressing. Oh god. And then you see stuff like the Simpsons staff. Bloody hell. I'm sure I could time that better, but I feel like I could just jump past them, but obviously I can't. Gotta be a little bit smarter with how I deal with that guy. Okay, so I can jump past you. And you can bugger off. Okay, come on, mate. There we go. God. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. I was stuck in a loop. I mean, there is a very clear gap for me to jump across there. I don't know. Simpsons is supposed to be coming to Fortnite. Yeah, I saw that. Someone left me a comment saying the 19th. That the 19th of July is the date. But I haven't been able to confirm that. But there's like a new update coming out. Because they're all like, it's, I think, Hot Bat Summer. But like, guess what? We've put like women from the DC universe in bikinis. And that's our new season. It's like, okay, cool, guys. I guess that AI stuff or the AI tech you're using really hit a home run. It feels like an AI idea, doesn't it? Hey, ChatGPT, what would set in Fortnite? Have you tried putting superhero women in bikinis? That would probably sell. Yeah. But apparently as part of this like new update that, or the new season or whatever you want to call it, that brings in, that's going to update the reload map to be the Simpsons. But again, I've not seen that 100% confirmed, so I'm just kind of, it feels like it is coming very soon though. God, these physics are bloody terrible. Okay. Alright. Just being a little bit more confident here. Nope, too confident. Way too confident. That summer update isn't a new season, but it should be. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. But still. Oh my god. I know I can just like jump past these guys and it's not like a huge deal, but I do seem to keep... Hold on, am I not getting game overs? Okay, now I'm on 0 lives. Okay. But these physics are really strange. These physics are really strange on these ice platforms where it's like... Normally with ice physics, it just makes you like slip a little bit. You know, you land... And when you try and stop, you just slip a little bit. Which is not, you know, it's not that fun, but fine, whatever. But these, like... Yeah, it's weird. They, like, pull you back as well. It's not just a case of making you slip. It also, like, pulls you back. So, like, it does the whole, like, if you try and reverse your direction thing, it also pulls you back. Like, yeah, this. Like, I'm trying to go forward, and there's, like, a build-up, and it's like... I mean, I guess that's ice physics, but it feels very strange. I don't really understand why this is the why they would have it be this way. I don't mind it being a little bit slippy, but like having it so like, oh, I can't move is kind of annoying. Okay, you bug off there. Okay, cool, perfect. That's a lot better than I did before. Yeah, I really don't like these physics at all. Be brave. Nope. Come on. Okay. Be brave. Seems like the trick is simply to just jump at the last second. Although I don't think I can do that for him. Oh, maybe this is a time for Rush Jet, isn't it? This is this is just a time for Rush Jet. Let's just do Rush Jet. There we go. Now we're playing with Mega Jet. I don't know. There we go. Okay, I guess I need to use him again. Oh god, what was that? Here we go. Try that again. Oh, Rush. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. I guess I should be... Yeah, I guess this is Rush Coil I need to be using. Try this instead. Okay, and bounce. And bounce. There we go. That's much better. Oh, this looks cool. Again, I really do like a good snow level. Got these physics. No. Oh, this is... I mean, it's a super basic effect, but it looks really cool. Okay, surely this is wrong. Okay. Okay. I don't trust those things. Can I even jump ladder to ladder? How does that... No, I didn't mean to hit rewind. Can I even jump? I guess I can jump ladder. Oh, I see. I think the length of the ladder is important here. Okay, maybe I can... Nope. 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 No. 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 God damn it. I just wanted to switch what I was using on the ladder. I didn't think it was going to drop me the entire way back down. After making so much bloody hell. After making so much... Oh no. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is getting rough. This is getting rough. I'm getting a bad time. And I'm sure this is definitely going to be the hardest part. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, the trick is definitely to just run there, but you have to jump so last second. I feel like The Simpsons never really capitalized on the rich Texan character. You don't think so? I thought he's had some episodes. I think by this point he's definitely had some episodes. I mean, if you mean during the Golden Age, then I can't really disagree with that. Okay, we're gonna once again use the Rush Jet here. Okay. There we go. I'm not doing this section. I don't like it. And I don't have to do it, so... Take that. Kenji Inafune. Well, however you say his name. Run invalidated. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I think I said this last time, how I wish you could turn that off. Just turn off rewind. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Just gotta take my time a little bit here. Maybe not try and rush it so much. Pardon the pun. Okay, nope, stop it. Nope. Why is it now sliding so aggressively? God, these ice physics are some of the worst I've experienced, to be honest. Not to get too negative, but like, they feel so inconsistent. I don't know. Like sometimes you're just flying, like massively flying forward, and then sometimes you just like can't move at all. It's the inconsistency that I don't like. Right, okay. So my plan was to use dive missiles. So we're going to try that again. See if I can just shoot these things. No. Okay, no, I can't change on the... I mean, I guess I can just try and use the skull. Maybe the toad will get it done? I don't think I'm going to be able to destroy these things. I don't think I'm going to be able to destroy them. Okay, I think I can do it. I'm just really nervous about dropping from ladder to ladder. So I want this to go all the way down, and then we're going to try and drop to the left. Nope. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. It's always interesting with the Mega Man games because from my experience with them, they always have these levels at the end where it's like, we're going to try and come up with like an interesting challenge for you to do. But it's going to be like... But it's like so minimalist. Where it's like, it's one screen, there's like 2 platforms, you figure it out. Good luck. Good luck, kid. See how you get on. Which is like really interesting, but when like every single game does it, is a bit repetitive. So I think... No, what the... Okay, at least we didn't fall down again. Here we go. Rush coil, which we're running out of, which is not ideal. I think rush jet, maybe that will get us there. But I literally have no idea what to do about these bloody things. Unless it is just... I mean, I guess I'll try rush jet. Cool! Cool beans. Oh, it's going really well. This is going really well. Okay. Put you down. And I've run out. I've run out of that, so I guess I'll try this. Okay, that worked. So I think I know how these things work. Basically, like, you can go up and down the ladder, but you can't touch the things themselves. So then obviously when they crush, that's when they're gonna damage you. So I think you just gotta really tight... Oh, bloody hell. No, get on the ladder. Get on the ladder. Okay, thank you. You've just got to really time this correctly. Because I can't go across and jump on the ladder if he's then just instantly going to crush me. So I think I need to do one of these. And then one of these. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, crumbs. See if we can mash our way through. There we go. Nope. Go up. Thank you. Nope. Go up. Oh, I hate these physics so much. I'm so ready not to be playing this level, just so I don't have to deal with the ice physics. Oh, hold on, I think I missed a question there, didn't I? Hey. Yeah, hello. Are you going to be speedrunning any other Simpsons games? Maybe. I think Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror was like an exception because like nobody had ran it properly. It was like a whole Simpsons games that like no one had like ran before. Well, some people had, but there wasn't like a proper world record. So it felt like as someone who like plays a lot of these games, it made sense to like, okay, let's take the time to actually like figure this game out and give it like a proper record. So I would like to in the future, but it's time. It's just flat out time. Like that's, oh my God. It is just time. Like it is just finding the time to do this. Because speedrunning takes a lot of time. Okay, that didn't do anything. Yep, that's not doing anything. So not dive. Let's try drill. What the hell is it doing? Okay, drill did something. It doesn't feel like that's the weakness. Dust. Here we go. Oh! Oh, it's dust. It's dust. I guess because it's a moth. But I don't want to use any more of my... Yeah, I didn't want to use any more of my ammo. So we're gonna let myself die there. Because I think I've got a life. I do. Oh, bloody hell. Are you serious? We're back here. Oh, this game. Oh my God, this is brutal. We're seriously all the way back. I don't have any of the stuff to even do it. We're getting to like Mega Man 3 levels of like just poor design. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to game over, I guess. I mean, I do apologize. It's not as bad as Mega Man 3. Yeah, I think I should just die. I think that's... Oh no. Where am I going? Is there a pit? Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna have to restart. I mean, that initial first bit isn't that hard, but that checkpoint is brutal. Oh my god. I'm kind of shocked. I don't think they needed to necessarily have a checkpoint at the boss, but like that checkpoint comes really like insanely early considering how much of the level you have to do. But to be fair, maybe now that I've done it once and I know how to get past it, maybe it will be a bit nicer. Maybe this actually won't be too bad. I don't know. I just didn't really expect it to take me back that far. But like, I have a strategy for all this now, and when I fight the moth, I can use the dust attack, and I think that should be like fine. I can just use the dust attack against the moth, and that'll be all right. So I think it's fine. See, there we go. We're already at where the checkpoint is. That's crazy. That feels legit crazy to me. God damn it. I am assuming there is a strategy there about going slow. Or maybe I do just need to be using the skull shields. But there's something about that I don't really like. I really like the skull shield as like a power-up. But it does feel like a lot of the solutions in this game where it's like, oh, you're having trouble with this one section. Well, then just use the power-up that protects you. And I'm like, that's kind of, I don't know, it's boring. It's just not very interesting as a... I don't know, it's boring, I think. So yeah. But I guess it's more I should maybe be more practical with this. I just think it's lame that the solution... like, I know I can make those jumps. You just have to be like really right up against the platform to make those jumps. Which is doable, but... I don't know. There we go. And then this is where we want to use Rush Jets. Cool. I mean, yeah, there is a refill there, to be fair to the game. So I could refill if I wanted. I feel like this is like, this is where I would expect the checkpoint to be. Like, put the checkpoint here. I feel like that would have felt a little bit nicer. Because there still would have been like this run up to the boss. It wouldn't have been like you go straight to the boss. But you are cutting out quite a chunk. You have done a chunk of the level. I don't know. Although we're almost there. If I can do this, no problem. Then I think we're fine. No! No! Have off it! I did... Oh, that's some nasty hitbox. Okay, and up. Wait for you to pass. Down. Here we go. Okay. That was a nasty hitbox. I don't feel like I touched it at all. Okay, wait for it to come down. And we're going to go. Okay, and up. Okay. Okay. Again, that's not too bad. I do find it a little bit frustrating in this section, but actually, practically speaking, it's not crazy. Now that I know what to do, I actually got through it quite quickly. So we should be fine. We should be completely fine. Let's just hope I can get through this boss. This boss doesn't seem to be too bad. But I guess it's like, it's more of a time limit boss where you just got to beat it in a certain amount of time. Otherwise, it's just going to destroy the platform. God, making these jumps is tricky. No. Okay, 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Okay, cool. Sick. Remember, kids, if you moan enough, You can do anything. It's the moaning that's the important part. Yeah, once I knew what to do, that level was fine. I just found the physics of it, and like, there's quite a lot of tricky jumps in this game, to be honest. I don't remember. Mega Man 1 had some tricky jumps, but I don't remember it being this, like, this many of them. But yeah, that went quite well. That went quite well. That boss was actually quite easy once I figured out the weakness. Oh no, not you again. I know your deal. I know your type. I know what kind of man you are. Okay, kill you. Okay, very good. Very, very, very good. Don't watch a castle boss explode, you will suffer from epilepsy. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming on a CRT that wasn't as bad, but still. Okay, this looks good. Okay. We're doing this, are we? Are we? No? Well, you know what? You can bugger off. Or can I grind? Is this a grinding spot? Can I just grind these guys? Let's see. Okay, so I can get some stuff. I want to see if I can get like an... I can't imagine I'll get an E-tank, but maybe like some... I'm just curious to see if they're going to drop anything good. I feel like probably not. But if I can get like one extra life, that would be nice. Although this is like right at the beginning of the stage, so maybe it's not super relevant. Maybe not super relevant. Okay, screw it, on board. Rush Jet, here we go. Okay, grab you. Oh no, this isn't going to be like the Mega Man 3 section, is it? Because that section sucked. Okay. Alright. It does seem like... I don't know if they've made this change from Mega Man... Ooh. I don't know if they've made this change or not, but it does feel like you drain less health. Or you drain less, like, stuff. Oh, this is interesting. But we're not going to do it. It does feel like you have a little bit more, like, ammo. Okay. So... if I use... because I want to use Rush here. I don't want to do this properly. I have some horrible feeling those are like instant kill spikes. They're probably not, but it's Mega Man, right? You hit a spike, you die. So that goes there. Okay, so they're a little bit out of sync. I'm assuming it's so you can actually make that jump. Maybe I can't use Rush Jet. Well, I think I can use Rush Jet. I just don't know if it's going to help me. Oh, no. Timed that. Okay, alright. That kind of worked out. Oh my god. That was like... that was not elegant, but it got the job done. Join the US Army today. It's not elegant. No, let's not carry on that line of thought. Okay, cool. So I could really do with some more Rush Jet here. I'm hoping that there's no more like obstacles that require that, but this is Mega Man 4. It probably does have something like that. Oh, never mind. Okay, so then we got that guy over there, so let's charge up so I can kill him in one. Oh, health. Yes, please. Okay. Join the Navy, yeah. I need to watch some more Simpsons. I tried watching some of them. Oh god, this is bad. I tried watching some of the more, like, season 36, I guess it would have been. And it did just kind of suck. I don't know. I've been seeing that, like... because we had that whole thing of, like, The Simpsons is actually good again. Which me and other people like Marklock was like, no, not really. And now I am seeing... I think it's all that... it's Eye Patch Wolf, right? He keeps going back and forwards on whether it's good again. And now I think he put a video saying like, oh, actually, no, it's not very good again. I'm kind of like, oh god. What are we going to do here? Skull? No, whatever. But yeah, like he keeps making Simpsons videos and then he keeps changing his mind on stuff. And he's allowed to change his mind, obviously. Huh. Whatever. Don't need it. Oh god, that looks tempting. And I could really do with it as well. Maybe I can just rush coil up there? Close. Oh, I think I'm in... Okay. No, that was bad timing. No. Oh, okay. I could really do with it because then I could die and then I get another turn. I think I know what it wants me to do. I've run out of that stuff anyway. I think I know what it wants me to do. I think you just like bounce up and then just go really quickly. And you just gotta like time it. You just gotta like time it, I think. But I guess I'll just use my E-tanks just for the sake of time. So I could have really done with that life. That would have been really super useful. Really super useful. Right, what are we gonna try first? Dust, because I don't have any of it. Oh god. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, that did damage. Sure. Sure, why not? Okay, I guess I gotta jump into that. Oh god, what was that? What was that? It just came out. Oh. Okay. Alright. I mean, that level doesn't seem to be as hard as the first one, so... Spoilers, but things you already missed. There were 2 hidden items in main 8 levels, both of which gave you the power to go straight upwards. Oh, okay. So I guess in theory I would have had a thing to help me out there. I just missed it. Interesting. I didn't feel like I missed that much, like, equipment. Did I? Oh, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I can see it. There's just like 2 gaps on my menu. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, I keep messing this up with the charge. Yeah, there are just 2 gaps in my menu. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting that I missed that. Okay, then rush jet. Here we go. God, okay. I missed that, so let's just go up and get this one up here. Okay, what did I do here there? For this one, I think I jumped up and then... No, yeah, it's interesting that there is that stuff in there. I guess I'm just trying to beat it, I suppose. How did I do this last time? I think I went across. I think the rush jet here is completely unnecessary, but... Like, I do not need to use rush jet there, but it definitely makes it easier. So I'm going to take the win. Again, this level seems way easier than, like, the last one. So if I can just get back to that boss again, hopefully I can get it done. Because God knows what that boss was all about. Come on, Bap. I'm going to grab that health. But the map showed that there were 4 levels, so hopefully there isn't a secret 5th one. But there probably is. Because I would really like to beat this game tonight, but we'll see. We will see. But it'll feel really good if I do. Yeah, I don't need that really. I would quite like to grab all that stuff, but it's not really... I don't actually need it. Okay, we're already back here. We are, like, already back here. Right, so I guess we'll try dust again, but I guess I need to jump inside it and then hit that red thing. It just feels like it can just damage you so often. Oh god, okay. Okay, nice slow. Then slide. Okay. Okay, so again, it is dust. Just dust. Maybe there is a different weakness there, but dust does feel like it's like really good. Okay, so I guess I only have the option to go into it if it's slow. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to use an E-tank this run because I feel like I probably don't need to. Or at least like... Or maybe I do need to actually. Okay, when it's fast, I just need to slide. Slide. Okay. There's going to be... Oh no, this is another slow one. Okay. And slide. No, maybe I will use an E-tank. Yeah, I'm going to use an E-tank. This feels like this is actually a pretty good run. I don't think this level is super hard, but again, in terms of just like... Nope. In terms of just like getting back up here, it's just kind of time wasting. So E-tanks definitely make this fight easier, but for me, it's more like time. Like, I feel pretty confident I could get back to this point. Well, that messed with my head. I'm pretty confident I could get to this point and do like a really nice clean run of this boss. But like, it's just time. So let's just get this done. Super fast, so we slide, and then we do some weird glitch. That's so good that the physics just like don't know what to do. That's so good. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, there we go. That actually wasn't too bad at all. I could see myself doing that quite easily without an E-tank. Really. Because all you have to do is go left to right. Like once you get inside, you avoid one, go left to right based on where the things are and just shoot him with the dust. And then the rest is just like sliding. He like can't hit you as long as you slide. Okay, that level wasn't too bad at all, actually. A bit confusing, but was not that difficult. Oh, this music's quite good. Is this an auto-scroller? In my Mega Man? Oh, God. This is interesting. Interesting that they would do this. Oh, God. Feels like I should have gone up, but that's fine. Oh dear. Nope. God, you have like half a second to beat these guys. Brutal. Nope. Okay. Just didn't have enough room to jump. That's fine. We are getting there. We are making progress. I am feeling good about this. I've had my like quabbles with these levels, but we are making progress. So there's only... So I'm feeling good about that. I do feel my like Mega Man... what's the word? Muscle memory kicking back in. Oh god, I could do with that. Thank you. Well, I'm very much like a slow learner. For me, like I'm never really that good at a game when I first play it. But like once it starts clicking, you know, then I can get pretty decent at games. It's just I'm just broadly speaking someone who it takes a while for things to make sense and to click. But then once they do, I can be pretty good. Oh god, it's you. Okay, that wasn't that difficult at all. That was not that difficult at all. Oh god, it's another one of these. Okay, no, let's reset. Reset this. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a weapon that can take these things out. Just figuring out what that is. Okay, not you. Dive missile maybe? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, is that a platform? It is a platform. Good. That didn't look like a... I wasn't... That looked like it was part of the background. I'm glad it wasn't. Okay, round 2. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's refill our rust jet just in case. Actually, I probably could really do with refilling my dust. Because dust seems to be like the best weapon. I can't imagine it's going to be used again, but you don't know. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. I feel like I should be using my missiles here. Okay, let me go through, please. Thank you. Oh. What would I even use to get that? Oh, it's ring, isn't it? It's got to be ring. No? I thought ring could go and get stuff for you. Okay, chat, I am going to ask for help here. Is this just something I missed? Is this one of these where it's just like, I don't have the item to get this? You don't have it. Okay, thank you. I didn't think I did. I was like, I can't really... I thought maybe the ring could go like and get you stuff like a boomerang. But we have like a ton of E-tanks anyway, so I think it's fine. As long as I have enough like weapon energy to beat whatever's in here. Okay, this is... Okay, I should... Oh, that actually did a ton of damage. I don't like those spikes. I have a feeling this is like a phase 1 of a boss fight. The fact that, yep, it is phase 1. Okay. Okay, never mind. We're out of that. Oh my god, that did oh my god, did that actually just do like that much? Let's just use one of these. Let's go dust. Dust seems to get it done. I'm almost certain this is not the weakness, but I'm able to land my shots. There we go. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, like the missiles, I guess, seem to be what you wanted there. And I think I just like accidentally did the right thing of like not using my missiles on the first robot so I could use it on the second. But that boss was not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. Surely this can't be the actual last stage. If it is, then awesome. But like, I don't know. Again, I'm making strange levels of good progress. Okay, I don't like these robots. Although, surely this is like a boss rush, right? Surely we're due for a boss rush. Oh, hey, under the skin. This doesn't look that mega. Well, in 1991, this is what they called mega. I don't understand it myself, but it's a pretty fun game. I am enjoying it. Yeah, I don't think I have the thing to destroy those barriers, but maybe I do. It's interesting that, like, yeah, in Mega Man 1, you either had all the things or you didn't. Oh god, it's... Okay, there we go. Very nice. I could do with that extra life, but I guess it's not essential. There we go. The easiest extra life in the game. Okay, I actually do really need that, so... Bring you down. Nope. Alright, he just can't go through that platform. That's weird. I think I'm going to probably have to game over just to, like, get my all my stuff back. No. Hoping he was going to drop something, but he didn't. God damn, I tried to slide. I swear I tried to slide. Okay. Okay, nice. Then what the hell is over here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Fair enough. I do want to go up there, just because I don't know what's up there. Give it a go. Oh, God. You know what? I actually don't want to see what's up there. I'm actually not that fussed. Oh, it's just some health. Okay, that was not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Okay, thank you very much. Skulls? Much appreciated. Okay, alright. Boss door. But we haven't had the boss rush yet. Surely we're about to... This must be a... This can't be the final boss because we haven't had the boss rush. This feels like a fake out boss to me. I guess I can try Dust. If he's just going to stand there, why not? Oh, God. God, Dust is so good. How is Dust just this good in every single fight? No, no, get off. Stop it. Okay, well, okay. I might have been able to do that if I had Dust, but now I won't have Dust because I haven't bloody got enough stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I can just grind. I can do a little bit of grinding here. Although this level didn't seem to be too hard, so it wouldn't be the end of the world to game over here. I wouldn't actually be that annoyed if I had to redo this level again, because it seems pretty short. And again, I just have this feeling, no spoilers of course, that this is definitely not the last level of the game, because where's the boss rush? I don't really like the boss rush personally, but it isn't Mega Man without one. It is a bit of a tease that there is like a power-up up there. I guess I could try Rush Coil, but Rush Coil has been letting me down recently, so I guess I'm just going to play this nice and safe. Oh, very nice. I'll take what I can get. There's a lot of new stuff, so maybe the game is shorter. I mean, I don't love the boss rush, personally. It's fine, but like, I definitely wouldn't be upset if it didn't have it. But I would be very surprised if it didn't have it. That feels like a pretty bold thing to do, considering I know for a fact that later games do have the boss rush. So I'll be surprised if they ditched it before. So we'll see. We'll just get my Dust weapon up. I can't believe, like, Dust is, like, good against every boss. I mean, it's nice. It takes away the, like, guessing. But it does mean you got to manage that ammo a lot better than I have done. But I do think it's cool. Okay. Just grab that so it despawns. I just need like one more big one, and then I can move on. I remember doing this for Mega Man X. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, or not on this, in the Mega Man 4 streams anyway, that I did do like I can't remember when it was, maybe like 4 years ago, I did say like, hey, I'm going to play through the X games. And then I bought like, I bought the X collection on my Switch. And then I started going through them one by one. Oh, bloody hell. Oh no, did that refill it anyway? Maybe that refilled it anyway. I'm not sure if it did. We'll keep going. It's not full anyway. But yeah, I started going through them one by one. But I find Mega Man X to be a little overrated. But not because I think it's bad. But it's because ever since Ego Raptor made that video, it now gets like upheld as like this like perfect staple of game design. And I feel like it's overrated. And like people like narratives on the internet, right? Something can't just be like a really good game that has issues but it does some things well and it does some things badly. It has to be like, whoa, no, we all agree that Mega Man X is perfectly designed, right? It's like, well, no. It's like a good game, but it's more overrated rather than bad. Then the other ones get a little bit hazy in my head. X2, X3, and I think I played X4 as well, but maybe not. I definitely played X2 and X3. I think I played X4. They all kind of like mush together in my mind. I can't really separate like X2 from X3 in my head. They're basically the same game to me. I don't remember them. Well, I remember X1, so that probably does say something about that first game. Then again, X4, I think I played it, but I don't remember anything about it. Come on, just one more, then we can move on. I only ever really played X1, and that one is good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really grow up with it. I went back to it. I think it's good, but yeah, it just feels a bit overrated, I think. But again, it's overrated just because everyone loves it so much, right? So maybe I'm just being a contrarian. Honestly, Ego Raptor is a goofball, but his video basically is just about having a great opening. Yeah, like it's a really, I think like that video is a great video. I'm not here to say like he's wrong in that video. It's like, you know, that was around the era where like YouTube was switching more towards like game design philosophy and game design approach. Where it wasn't, you know, where the spaces had been taken up by like people copying IGN and Screw Attack or whatever, or it was people copying AVGN, and then like that video was part of the cycle of like, actually no, there is a space for like, actually let's talk about level design and game design in a more critical, analytical way. So that video I think is great. Like it absolutely opened the door for that sort of stuff. And for someone who hasn't like considered anything like that and wants to learn more about it and wants to do it in like an entertaining fashion, I think it's a really great starting point. I think it's more just, I guess, how it's aged, I suppose. Or how, again, it's less that video and it's more how people react to these type of critiques. I guess it's why people take videos so personally. When I say a game is bad or good, people take it like I'm trying to state that as their opinion, when it's like, I don't care, dude. If you like it, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, again, people just go with narratives, I guess. But you know what? I'm bored. Maybe this guy will drop one. Although now I've lost some health, which is not ideal. Thank you. Okay. I think I've got enough dust to do this. I don't really have a strategy here. But we will see. Because he doesn't really move for a while. I'm going to go up. Oh, god damn. So I'm guessing I have to... I'm guessing if I'm not sliding when I go underneath him, then he's just going to grab me. God, you do not get much room. No, I can't pause. Ah, bloody hell. I was thinking like, oh, should I use an E-tank just to be safe? But I was doing pretty well at like avoiding his stuff. So like maybe I don't need it. But it turns out I needed it. And now I've got to grind more dust again just to have another shot. God. But yeah, I think my problems with X is less like I dislike or anything like that. It's more just like Mega Man has flaws, right? It does a lot of really cool things, but also stuff like this I think is just makes it like a more flawed experience. But it's stuff that, like, if you know the games really well and play them over and over again, there's a satisfaction to having that knowledge and beating them and, like, using that knowledge to complete them. But a lot of people, like, build up their knowledge and then kind of, like, skip the bad stuff. But overall, I do really like them. I'm definitely having a good time with this game. I just wish I didn't have to do stuff like this. Honestly, the OTT sequelitis video is such trash. Well, I guess it depends how you define trash, I suppose. I think it's totally... I don't really agree with him on a lot of his points, but I think he does a decent point or a decent job of, like, explaining the difference between, like, the sense of adventure in the 2D games and how they translated that in a way in Ocarina of Time. That means that some people are not going to resonate with it more. Like, some people just, like, link to the past and booting it up and just going through it. And then that's it, and they've had a fun time, they know the game, and they've had a great time. But Ocarina of Time, you can't really do that. It is meant to be something grander in scope. And I think some of the criticisms he has is more just like, okay, well, what are you actually looking for in a video game? And something like Ocarina of Time is just clearly going for something different. It's, for lack of a better term, it's less arcadey, which I think makes it really memorable and interesting and resonated with me way more than A Link to the Past. But for some people like Egoraptor, older people, they just don't... It's just not what they're looking for in a game. And like, but you know, when you translate something to 3D, you have to change it, so... So again, I think it's a good video, but I definitely don't agree with a lot of what he said. And the Skyward Sword stuff gets a bit tedious. I don't love Skyward Sword myself, but I do think it gets a bit tedious the way people talk about that game. Oh, come on, dude! Oh, I didn't slide, did I? That was my... I guess I... Sorry, Alan. I'm sure you're lovely. Okay, gotta remember to slide. Okay, that's unfortunate timing there. That's unfortunate timing. Oh, if he grabs me, I'm dead. But there we go. Okay. Alright, this is not normal. Oh, hello. Dialogue? What? Please, Mega Man, don't. My father is not really evil. He's crossing his arms in the artwork. What am I meant to do? Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. He was attacking me. Did you see that, like, stomp move? Mega Man, forgive me. You betrayed me, Proto Man. I'm gonna break you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, I can't believe it. This changes everything. What a twist ending. Take that, Last of Us Part 2. Oh, that was nice. That was a really cool animation. Okay. We got another castle. How many levels are we looking? Oh my god, what? So how many levels is this? 3 or... Okay, 3 more levels. Right, so I guess this is where the boss rush comes into it at some point. Alright, we're starting off with good music. To be honest, I play Ocarina of Time when I want to chew and run through a game, so there is appeal for all. Yeah, I guess it's interesting, right? Because, yeah, Ocarina of Time is like an older game, but again, there is a generational thing. In terms of what you got out of a game in the arcade, compared to what you got out of the game in like a NES or Super Nintendo or Mega Drive game, compared to like every generation, I feel like games were evolving in a way where it's just like, people's expectation of what a game even is and what they enjoy out of it like changed like every 5 years because games were evolving that quickly. And I guess they're still kind of evolving quickly now, but it's still very... I feel like a lot of the disagreements with Ocarina of Time is more like a discussion of generation of games and what you value from a video game, in the same way that like you know, I watched Jeff Gerstmann. Gerstmann? Can't say his name right. I watched Jeff, and like you can tell he was, you know, he was playing games in like the 80s, and you can kind of tell that like arcade simplicity, where like a really just solid, kind of clear-cut, interesting challenge is way more interesting to him than anything like a Call of Duty could offer, which is like totally fair enough, but it's just very generational. I feel like Ocarina of Time is very much like that. I would rather play, I think Ocarina of Time is 10 times the game that like the original Legend of Zelda is, but it is really what you're looking for and what you value, which kind of makes it difficult to critique because there's no objective, these are the things that are good about video games and what people should value. Just does, oh god. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. There's way too many stages. To be fair, like, if I was a kid playing this game and I got to that end boss and then they were like, there's more levels, actually, I would be like, that's sick. Oh god, okay, so this is a slide. I think actually, like, nowadays, I can't say I'm that impressed by, like, Mega Man 4 saying, there's way more levels now. But, like, I'm sure as a kid that was, like, awesome. Like, wait, I get to play, like, way more of this game? I'm not dumb? That's awesome. Did I get the wrong one out? I want Marine. How can we go? Okay, good. Oh, God. I guess I'm going to have to stop this now. There we go. Nope. Okay. Little jump. Little jump. Slide for safety. Jump and up. Okay, nice. Oh, that was kind of awkward, but we did it. Okay, I remember. Oh, I don't have any dive missiles. Goody gumdrops. Oh. Okay. I think I can probably recoil up there. No? There we go. Okay, well, we're obviously not going to do this. I actually don't really mind these puzzles or these, like, segments of Mega Man games. Like, I think it's an interesting idea. It's just... Well, that's not very interesting. I think these are, like, an interesting idea and challenge. It's just, like, it just gets tedious to a certain point. And when they just offer you, like, hey, buddy, I got a way you can just skip all of this. It kind of makes it being like, well, why have you even put this in the game if I don't have to do it, like, at all? I don't know. It's a bit sad. I like the one in Iceman stage. I'm going to say it. In Iceman stage, I think those disappearing blocks are a fun challenge. It's just the one in Mega Man 2 was awful, and then they just seem to, like, just let you skip it after a certain point. Very strange. Okay. Okay, little jump. Oh god. Little jump, little jump. Then slide. I forgot how to slide for a second. Okay. Go away, dude. Righto. So, recoil? No. No, this just not what? No, we're just not going to work. Okay. So then we're going to use Rush Jet to get across. We want to do that quickly. Then I guess I probably can jump up there. I'm just going to have to be smarter with my timing. No. No. Really? Oh my god, this... Really? Okay. Okay, so I think I can probably just time this bit. No, got that wrong. No, I got that wrong. Got that timing wrong. Just doing it far too late. No, too late again. Too late again. No, too early. There we go. God, okay. That was just timing. That was just getting that timing down. Alright, mate, you get out of my way. I need some... I need some of that. I'm gonna play it safe and get coil, but I feel like I don't know what I would really need coil for. Right. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, they're just giving me an E-tank? Okay, sick. I like this visual. The visual is super nice of having them in those tanks. That's really cool. Okay, well, ideally I'll be using dust for this. But I don't have any, so I'm just going to give it a go. Let me catch up on the chat. I think I've missed too much. The older games lean towards takes 2 hours max to clear, but so hard the kids won't finish it. Yeah, exactly. And there's a real value to that. Let me turn on my light. There's a real value to that type of design, and it can create some really interesting challenges. But again, it's like that's 10 times different to like a 100-hour RPG. Honestly, Mega Man never did this, but a lot of games did. Mega Man 2 included an easy mode. Yeah, again, I think Mega Man's like a really good challenge. I can see why people love these games at the time, and I enjoy these games a ton just playing them now. But you can definitely see how like the balance is like really, even though they can be nonsense, these games can be nonsense and have their moments. Like, it does still feel like quite a big game. It feels very substantial, which is cool. Like, for an NES game, this is very substantial. Oh, goodness. Oh, golly goodness me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, am I going to have to slide when he jumps? Oh, my God. Okay, well, this is going okay. I think I could probably... Okay, I need to, like, move when he... Okay, I can just E-tank this, can't I? I can just E-tank this. I don't really see the reason not to. I am trying to keep my E-tanks for the end. But, like, for this doesn't really feel like much of a boss. It's a really cool visual, though. I love the visual of, like, having a giant one of these. It's very Mario 3, I guess. Yeah, we should be able to finish them off, I think, maybe? Goodness knows how you're meant to, like, avoid that big jump, but maybe the shield would do it, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as satisfying using an E-tank, but is what I said before, like, at some point it's time. It's just so much quicker to use one E-tank and just power through. It's insane. Oh, hey, Vinny. How are we doing? Pretty good, to be fair. There's been some stressful moments, but I'm making, like, real progress. As far as I can tell, I only have 2 more levels and then I'm done. So, we're getting very close to actually beating the game, which is cool. We got some good music. We got some good visuals. We talked about different game design philosophies. You know, it's been going good. Capcom were goated for releasing these high-quality games. Yeah, you can definitely see it, you know. It's not hard to find some broken NES games. I don't know, like Bart vs. the Space Mutants. Although it's sick, right? I spent so much time playing Bart vs. Bugger. I spent so much time playing that game and, like, speedrunning it. So if people wanted to know if I'm going to speedrun any other Simpsons games, I technically already did. You can see my time on the Bart vs. the Space Mutants leaderboards. I got like a 32:15. But it did make me kind of like it. There is like a sick part of me that after like speedrunning it and like... There we go. And learning it a little bit more, I definitely have a soft spot for that game. Not the Mega Drive version though. The Mega Drive version is still terrible. Oh god, really? So do we have any other weapon that can... Oh, okay. Actually, no, that's actually not very good at all. Late NES games such as Bartman. Yeah, it's a classic. Okay. Bartman is one of those on the list where I look at it in the ranking against other Simpsons games and I do think, like, did I drop the ball there? Like, should I actually, like, have ranked that much lower? I don't know. Right, don't you be a secret boss. You're my friend. Okay, well, you didn't... Okay, I don't know what you gave me, but okay, thanks. Okay, cool. Okay, cool beans. I love video games. And thank you, Under the Skin. I think I am going to beat this today. I'm feeling pretty confident. Again, I think this set of final levels has had their moments, but is this harder than 3? Absolutely not. 3 is way harder. And I would argue 1 is harder, it's just not as long. 1 is just like not as... In terms of like... Not the grind, that's not fair. But in terms of content, 1 I think has like harder specific moments. But the game itself is so much shorter that I feel like that helps a ton. Like, even in this game, you still have to like learn every little thing to get past it. And that's true for Mega Man 1 as well, but there's just less to learn. Okay, I could really do with that health. Let's do this. Okay, well, never mind. Screw me then. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Does this imply I missed a Mega Man 3 stream? No, you have to ask Alan about that. So basically, back in the day, I did Let's Plays of these Mega Man games, and I only did the first 3. So this is me coming back to finish off the series, or at least do number 4. I don't know if I'll do 5. Okay, this is going to be... God damn it. Okay. Alright. Next boss. I really need to game over, don't I? I really need to game over just to refill. What am I even looking at? What am I even looking at? Okay, it's like, he's gonna shoot balls. I guess I need to... Oh, God. Oh, God. I think I'm okay with letting myself... Okay. Oh, no, it's that, isn't it? Okay. Alrighty. So I gotta shoot the thing on his head, and I guess I just need to jump. Okay, cool. Right. I was very much due a game over, so that's cool. And this level doesn't seem to be too hard, so I think we're fine. Well, hold on, let me go back. Didn't Krusty's Funhouse have a NES port? That must have been pretty late. I guess that would have been 92, so yeah, that would have been late. I ranked that as the best version of the game, which I stand by. But I do wonder if maybe the Master System version is actually better than I gave it credit for. I can't remember why I didn't rank the Master System version higher. But it's because, like, that game... There's 2 versions of that game. There's the, like, 8-bit versions and then the 16-bit versions. And the 8-bit versions have cut down levels. And because the levels are cut down, it means, like, they're actually more fun, in my opinion. Like, you can just, like... There's still interesting puzzles to solve, but it doesn't, like... It doesn't feel as... Yeah, it just feels better. Whoops, wrong one. So I'd rather play the 8-bit versions because I think the level design and the puzzles are better. Because some of those levels in the later game for the 16-bit versions are just tedious. Oh, thank you. They do things where they're like, you literally have to solve 2 puzzles in one level, and it just doesn't work. Righty-roo. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Just hit him, slide. Oh, messed that up. But yeah, these levels seem decent, but they definitely don't feel memorable. I don't know if it's too early for me to say, but I feel like something you can always say about the end levels in a Mega Man game is that they're very memorable. They will have like distinct bosses. They'll have distinct level designs. They'll have these things that really stick out, for better or for worse. And a lot of this kind of feels a bit more I don't know. Again, definitely not bad, but just a little bit. Yeah, just not quite as interesting. Like this level seems fine, but I can't imagine I'm ever gonna remember it. I think as soon as I beat this game, this level will just completely leave my head entirely. Like a lot of this feels like it's kind of a little bit forgettable. Doesn't have that like interesting flavor that I think the first 3 games had. These levels are just not quite as interesting. Okay. Bounce back. Oh, almost messed it up. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Oh, right. So what do I want to do here? I guess we want to use dust because it's always bloody dust. Unless this is going to be the one where dust is not the weakness. Okay. Yeah, it's not the weakness. It's actually not the bloody weakness. Okay, let's use drill. Okay. I don't, is that the weakness? No, that doesn't feel like the weakness to me. Pharaoh? I don't think I've ever even used... Nope, it's definitely not Pharaoh. Ring. Oh, it's ring. It's definitely ring. Okay, avoid. Okay, let's just use a E-tank. I've got enough, so it should be fine. Then we want ring again. Okay. Okay, I mean, that was kind of a cool boss. Again, it's another one where it's like, I used an E-tank, but I felt pretty confident I could have beat that. Like, avoiding his attacks weren't that crazy. It was more about getting close enough to use ring. But if I'd used, like, my normal Mega Buster, I could have just stayed my distance and just shot him, and I think that would have been a little bit easier in some ways. Okay, here we go. Final level. Let's see if this has something a little bit more interesting. Well, this is very interesting. I am very interested in what this is showing me. Okay. Let's just grab this. Oh, never mind. What do we need? We need more ring, but I don't know if ring's actually going to come up again. But we'll grab it anyway. The glitch on that boss. The lower half uses the same code as the breakable drill walls. You can shoot it twice and then go inside. Wow. That sounds like a pretty good good way to do it. Okay, let's switch. Okay. Interesting it's giving me so many of these. I guess it's supposed to be for players who like don't game over. I do like the idea of doing challenge runs in these games. It's just time. It's just like, am I going to commit myself to doing it? But I can definitely understand why someone would like say, okay, I love this Mega Man. I love these Mega Mans and I'm going to start doing challenge runs. Like, you can totally see why someone would do that. Okay, here we go. Right, well, I don't know the boss weaknesses because I'm big dumb who did it in the wrong order, so this is going to be fun. Let's see who's first. Oh, it's Drop Man or Shaft Man. Oh no, it's just this. Okay. All right, who's first? Oh, it's you. I can't believe it. I don't know, dude. I don't know your life story. Why would I know this? Okay, not drill. Toad? Maybe it's Toad. Nope. It's not Toad. Maybe he's weak to his own stuff. Nope. Maybe Pharaoh. Oh, I didn't think he was going to come out there. Nope, not Pharaoh. Ring? Nope, not ring. Bloody hell, this is tedious. Okay, dust? No, not dust. I already tried dive, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Skull? Probably skull, I guess. Or maybe it's bright. I wouldn't be surprised if it's bright. No. Nope. Doesn't care about bright. I can't pause. Goody gumdrops. But I tried toad and it didn't work. But I literally just did everything, didn't I? Unless it is dive. Oh, it is dive. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to write this down, I think, because I think I'm probably gonna game over going through this process. Let's bring up a notepad. Drill, man. Week 2. I just did it. Dive missile. There we go. Actually, no. I want a pen and paper. Where's my? I want to write this on like real paper. Do I have any paper? I guess this will do. I've got some insurance letter. Oh no, this is a pension. This is from my pension. Okay, we'll write this down on here. Drill. 3, 2, done. Okay. We got this, guys. We got this, guys. Right. So we get dive out. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage to me. Don't care for that. Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. Okay. That's one. Any reactions to Dr. Wily being the true bad guy? I'm just stunned, to be honest. It's bold. It's new story. It's like taking the medium further than it's ever been. It's shocking. It's just I don't know where I don't know how storytelling can evolve from here. Because it can't. It simply can't. Right, who are we going up against next? Okay, it's Bright Man. We did this. We did this. Pause. So Bright. What the bloody hell are you weak to? Was it dust? I think it was dust. Should not chew on my pen. That's not a good idea. Oh, we did this today. I did this like an hour ago. I'm gonna try dust. Nope, it's not dust. Gotta be drill then. Nope, it's not drill, baby drill. So we're gonna go toad. It was toad. Oh, it was toad, wasn't it? Yeah. Why am I? What? What was that? I got stunned. Okay. Oh, I ran out. I ran out. Okay, it's toad. Weak to toad. Okay, well, I'm not going to fight him again because I've run out of stuff. So I'm just going to do the next one instead. And we'll just go around anti-clockwise. Oh, it's Skullman, I guess. I think that's what you were called. Drill. Nope. Pharaoh. Nope. God, Pharaoh is bloody useless, isn't it? Ring. No. Dust. Oh, it's dust. Oh, it's dust. It's definitely dust. Let's write that down. Skull. Weak to dust. Okay. Again, I think I'm just gonna I will just end up game overing, and then I'll have this all written down, and then I can replay it, and then I can beat it properly. It's gonna be great. So you were that one. So what are you gonna be? Oh, Dive Man. I remember you. I remember you, and you were definitely weak to drill. Not drill. So maybe it's just dust again. When in doubt, it's probably dust. Yeah, it's dust. Okay, that's fine. Dive. Weak to dust. Game over. Okay, game over. Okay, that's fine. We got 4 weaknesses, so I can probably burn my way through the others. I guess we are technically grinding E-tanks at this point. I don't feel great about, but whatever. It's fine. God. And this bit is just like, yeah, there's really nothing to this bit, which is quite nice. Apart from these guys, I guess. Okay, let's just go. So there's like... Yeah, there isn't that many weapons I should need to use against these other bosses, so that shouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll go... Maybe I'll just keep going. So I've done the first 4, so let's do number 5. Oh, it's Toadman. I remember you being really easy. I don't even think I need a weapon. I'm sure he does have a weakness, but... Oh, this has got to be Quick Man, surely. Or whatever he was called. Freeze Boy. No? Okay, not Freeze Boy. I'm surprised it's not Freeze Boy. Try Pharaoh. Okay, Pharaoh... It's... I guess that's Pharaoh? Because Pharaoh stuns him? I'm going to write down Toad... Weak... Question mark to Pharaoh. I remember the Toad being very easy though. I definitely didn't have that attack when I beat him last time, so I must have just powered through. But Pharaoh seems to like stop him from attacking, so if I just keep a distance and do it, then I think that's fine. What we got next? Oh, it's TV head, I guess. Toad. Nope. Ring? Oh, it's ring. It's ring. Okay, it's ring. So which one was he then? He was... Dust. He's Dust mode. Dust weak to ring? Okay. I should just call the Nintendo hotline at this point, but I am nearly done. I nearly have a complete list. Oh god, which one are you then? Are you Pharaoh Boy? No, you're Ring Man. Let's write down Ring. It's gotta be the Freeze. Surely it's the Freeze. Why does no one seem weak to the Freeze? No one's weak to the Freeze. Let's try Drill. No, it wasn't Drill. I don't have that many left that it could be, to be honest. It's not Drill. Then it must be Skull, I suppose. Try Skull. I haven't used Skull yet. But it could be like I'm using a secondary weakness or something. Let's try Skull. No, it's not Skull. I've already used Dive, but maybe that doesn't matter. It can't be Dust again. Didn't look like it was Dust again. Okay, game over, that's fine. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Yeah, we're nearly there, so we're fine. Might as well take the extra life, just in case this is the run. God, I keep forgetting that this guy's here. Okay, let's just drop. And then there was someone else here. Nope. So who's that last person then? I guess it's Pharaoh Man. I guess in the top right is Pharaoh Man. Then what would Pharaoh Man be weak to? That's this is just guesswork, that's the thing. I would love to be able to look at my list of weapons and say, okay, Ring Man. He's quick, he's got a ring. What stops rings? I don't know. I just look at my weapons and I don't see an obvious one. But let's try Pharaoh Man. Let's see what Pharaoh Man's weak to. Here we go. So, Bright Man. Yes. Somebody had to be weak to it. This feels a bit unsportingly, but okay. I probably should have done this while he was on the ground. I think I've made this way harder for myself. Maybe I can let him fall. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Weak to... Oh, bloody hell, what was it called? Let's grab that. Bright. Now I've written down the wrong one. So Pharaoh... Weak to Bright. It's just Ring Man I don't know then. All the rest I've got like some sort of weakness that I can just use, but it's just Ring Man I don't know. I would guess it's Drill. I'm very surprised it's not Drill. Unless he's just weak to himself. Let's give that a go. Aren't we all weak to ourselves? Isn't that just the reality of being human? Ow. Oh yeah, this was this boss, wasn't it? This was this boss that I took ages trying to like figure it out. Because I didn't have the weakness. But if I didn't have the weakness, then what does that mean? If I didn't have the weakness, then what does that mean? I really can't figure out what it is. I'm just gonna have to go through them more systematically. But it's not Bright. It's not Toad. Unless it is Toad and I just messed up. No, it's not Toad. Yeah, it's definitely not Toad. It's not Drill. Pharaoh? Pharaoh seems okay. I'm going to put a question mark. Pharaoh, question mark. Pharaoh seems like it was doing pretty alright. But it feels like more of a secondary weakness. Surely it's not. I already tried that. God, the timing of this one is brutal. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, Tango, you're giving very direct hints, which I don't like, but I will try what you're implying. I think. Unless this isn't what you're implying. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. So it is Pharaoh. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So it's Pharaoh. No question mark. No question mark. So okay, we've got it. We have got our list. This might be wrong, but it works for me. Drill is weak to Dive. Bright is weak to Toad. Skull is weak to Dust. Dive is weak to Dust. Toad is weak to Pharaoh, which I guess I can use the charge. Dust is weak to Ring. Ring is weak to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh is weak to Bright. So there we go. That is the list I'm going to be using. It might be slightly wrong. Oh god, I'm going to go into that thing again, aren't I? Yep. But we should be done in this front. I guess at least in this game, it's not... Like, again, this is an aspect of the Mega Man games I don't love, but this seems like at least it doesn't take that long to actually get to these fights. at least it doesn't like, yeah, it doesn't take that long to like get to these fights. So in terms of this process of figuring it out, and I guess it's like Alan said, I got very unlucky in terms of the order. So I like genuinely did not figure out most of the weaknesses. I was not gonna, I already missed most of the weaknesses. I think most people would have figured this stuff out. Or at least half of them out. But again, like, it feels like the game's quite good at, like, letting you... Like, I was able to just keep playing these bosses and, like, figure it out, so... It's not too bad. Okay, just miss! Okay! Oh, God. Okay. Very good. Okay, so far so good. Come on, one more. Alright, I got a bit sloppy at the end. Got a bit sloppy at the end, but I think that's good enough. So what do we need next, Toad? I think Bright is still kind of tricky even with Toad. Oh, no, actually, no, this one isn't too bad, is he? Once you get him in that pattern, he does just jump and shoot 3 very slow shots. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, I forgot he does that. No, not... Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, okay. Progress. We're making progress. So Skull is weak to dust. So here we go. Let's put in the time. He's just gonna jump. God. Okay, good. That wasn't amazing, but again, we're keeping... I've got a decent amount of health, so we are getting there. So Pharaoh... Weak to... No, Toad is weak to Pharaoh. So that... Oh no, this is... Dive Man is weak to dust. Whoops. Did not read my notes correctly. Here we go. Dust. Okay, cool. I'm definitely way better at that boss than I was like 2 hours ago. Definitely find that way easier, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so now Toad is weak to Pharaoh. So now that's the next one. Okay. Need to charge this up. Although I don't know if I do need to charge it up, because it does stun him. Okay, here we go. Okay, alright. That's pretty simple. What we got next? Ring. I'm glad I'm back on full health, because I think this one's a little bit awkward, or can be, depending on his attacks. Oh, dude. Okay, keep jumping, please. And again. One more time. Cool. See, we put in the work. We put in the work. We figured this out. We made some notes. Tango gave a bit of advice, and now we are tearing it up. Although I don't think I have enough Pharaoh for this. This might actually be a little bit tricky. Oh, I don't have an... Oh, bloody hell. Am I just going to have to... I'm going to have to use my E-tanks, aren't I? Just to... Yeah, I'm just going to have to use an E-tank, which is a little bit disappointing, but maybe with the Toad, I probably should have just used my normal attack a little bit more, considering this fight is way harder than the Toad fight. Okay, another. I'm gonna have to use another E-tank. God damn. I do remember liking this fight and like trying to figure it out when I was doing it normally. Like there is something really cool about this fight, but it is also just really like punishing. Like you saw there, I almost died again just because he just hits so hard. But I feel like that is actually quite like a satisfying pattern to really like figure out and put together. He just hits very hard, which just makes it a little bit frustrating. Okay, so wait till he's on the ground. There we go. I'm gonna just tap square until we win. Can I tap it quicker? Here we go. Oh my god. I've been playing a lot of Simpsons Wrestling lately, and you have to tap the button quite a bit to play that game. And it's not very pleasant. So I can't say I'm in the tapping mood. Okay, very nice. Very nicely done. Very happy with that. Am I going to have to fight like a normal boss now? I have a horrible feeling I am. Oh god. Why? As long as it's not Pharaoh, we're alright. As long as it's not bloody Pharaoh. Let's use dust because it's always dust. Oh god. Ring maybe? Oh, ring! Ring. I'm gonna use an E-tank. I mean, I've got so many of these things. It's the final level. If I'm not gonna use the E-tanks now, like when am I going to? So let's just get through this. I've already figured out the weakness, so that's fine. Okay, that's phase 1. Dive? Okay, that doesn't seem right. I really don't... I hope it's drill. What? Okay. I don't really have a ton of stuff. More dust? What the bloody hell? I wasn't even... Huh. Okay, so I can jump straight into that boss again. That's good. So... it probably is Pharaoh and I've just run out. Maybe it isn't, but... Let's just try and do it with a normal buster, because I did literally no damage, which is just like felt really weird. It's like it's got... Oh no, it's this again. I have to use ring again. I really don't want to be using my E-tanks so much. Maybe I do just need to time it a bit better here. Okay, here we go. No. No, no, no! I said the wrong way! That would have been it! Oh man, I figured out this guy's pattern. I just slid left when I wanted to go right. Ah, bloody hell. Okay, that first phase isn't too bad. I got him a really nice pattern where it is, again, you just slide back. You just hit him and then slide. You just hit him and then you can just slide underneath. Slide underneath. Slide underneath. I'm going to blame my sweaty fingers for that one. No, I hit the wrong button again. No! I'm not... No! I'm not... Oh my god, my... It might... I was joking about the sweat. It might genuinely be the sweat. What the hell is going on? Why isn't... Do I have to shoot... What is going on? I can't believe I heard a real say a genuine bloody hell. I say it quite a bit, I guess. Yeah, I think it is one of those that people genuinely do say it. For sure. I don't get that second phase at all. I don't get it at all. It's just like, it's just making the ding noise. Maybe I do just need to shoot in his mouth. I'm assuming I can hurt him with the Mega Buster, so I should probably just until I figure out the weak... Oh my god! The sliding is not... I'm not able to slide Oh my god! So the reason why I'm getting so annoyed is because it's like, for me, I am doing the input correctly, but I know I'm not. It's not the game's fault. I'm just trying to do these inputs quickly. And it's just like trying to slide this quickly and back and forward. Again, oh my god, I hit right. My finger's just too sweaty. I'm just sweating too much. Like it was like not... I was pushing down, or thought I was pushing down, but I was sweating, so I wasn't pushing it down properly. That first phase is not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. Very doable. Right, we're not going to get hit by this guy this time. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that first phase is very doable. I know exactly what I need to do. I was just like, my thumb just keeps like slipping ever so slightly when I'm trying to go back and forth on the PS5 D-pad. And the PS5 D-pad, it's not the worst. Not great. Not terrible. Certainly could be better. So we'll see. Your region's still in the heat wave. Not really. We're kind of at the end. Yeah, it's not. I live up north. I live in the north of England. I'm not northern, but this is where I live. And it is a lot cooler. But again, it's still like... I feel like I'm still in the process of getting the heat out of my house. So just being in this room with my PS5 and just like sitting down for like 2.5 hours, it's just like getting... It's getting sweaty. Is the issue. But no, it's not too bad. It's like it was like 20 degrees today. It was very pleasant. It was actually a really nice day. Right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Ringman first, so I can beat him with Pharaoh. Then I should be able to like regain my health on some of the other bosses. Dude, he just hits so hard. I don't even think he hits that hard in the normal version of his fight. I'm probably misremembering it, but I don't remember him being like being able to kill you that quickly. That seems mad. That's mad that it takes so few hits for him to actually just kill you. I don't remember it being that like that at all. Yeah, good. Get lost. I did not like that guy. Again, I don't remember him hitting so hard. I feel like I had way more success when I was playing him normally. But maybe not, you know, maybe not. Okay, so let's go around the other way this time. So Pharaoh is weak to bright. His body contact more damaging. That might be it. It might just be that I'm going into him more. I don't know. To me, they both felt really damaging in a way that I don't... Oh, come on. No, come on, dude. Oh. This is just getting embarrassing, huh? Have to step back. Let's tap. I'm going to hammer this button because I don't think I'm going to have enough energy otherwise. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm just a bit bent out of shape, I think. I think I'm just getting a bit bent out of shape. Okay. Okay. Oh, that wasn't very clean. I think I gave up a little bit too much. Like, when I froze him in the air, I should have still been jumping and attacking him. But I just kind of gave up, which is not the move. What we got next? We got Dustman, who's weak to Ring. Here we go. If we get a really nice jumping pattern, that's gonna make my day anyway. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Jesus. I guess I just got way too close. I guess I need to be a little bit more careful there. Ring. Yeah, I just need to be a bit more careful. I don't need to get so close to him straight away. I'm gonna do that. And that again. Okay, jump. Another jump, please. Just keep jumping. Okay. Alright. Not great, but it did it. Got the job done. Right, I'm reading my list backwards. So this is Pharaoh. But we don't have much Pharaoh, so it's only going to be so useful. Okay. Then we're just going to finish him off. Oh, am I gonna have to use? I'm gonna have to use an E-tank, aren't I? Bit embarrassing to use an E-tank on Toadman, but again, I don't really want to have to do this all again. Oh. Oh, well, that would have been 10 times easier. I guess I don't need to use Pharaoh. Let's write that down. Mega Buster. I guess the Mega Buster can do what I was doing with the normal shot. So I don't need to use the Pharaoh. I don't need to use the Pharaoh at all. That was just me doing that wrong. Okay. Here we go. I got quite good at this, so hopefully that transfers. God, it's the missiles, isn't it? That's what the problem is. Oh God, is it? No. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I figured out last time. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I need to do. For sure. So, Dust once more against Skullman. See how easy this is. I don't remember it being very hard. Oh God, nope. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I kind of just want to get these boss stuff done. Kind of run out of patience for just doing these same fights over and over again. I think the Wily fight seems quite interesting. Like, I'm super keen to play that again, but like, none of this is fun. This is just kind of a bit repetitive now. Okay, it's a standoff. Alright, only 2 more to go. I don't have any lives, so if I'm going to go into the actual boss fight without any lives, so I'm probably almost certainly going to game over. So maybe it's better to just game over now, but I don't know. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I just died too many times early on anyway, so that was always going to be the way to go. I just kind of want to do the Wily boss. The Wily boss seems really... I just want to, like, get into the Wily boss, and now I just have to, like, do this again? I don't know. I don't really think it's particularly interesting. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, hey, Retro Pixel Lizard. Hold on. Nope. I finished this one several months ago, recording for my best friend's birthday, who left this world 4 years ago. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but... that's really nice that you're playing through them, if it's in their memory. Yeah, nothing like Metal Man dies into hit to his own weapon. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything as, like, broken as, like, metal, the metal stuff. Which is, like, it's good. It shouldn't be as broken as that, but still. It just kind of makes this like a little bit of a drag. Like this section is just a little bit of a drag. I mean, I said it going in. I don't love the boss doing these again. But I enjoyed the process of figuring it out and then doing it the first time. And then the game is like, oh, here's like a new boss fight. I'm like, awesome. Let's do a new boss fight. But now I don't know. It's just like, I feel a bit like it's blue balled me, for lack of a better term. I just want to get to the boss fight to try and figure it out. But maybe that's more my own impatience than anything. Come on, dude. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. He still did like a ton of damage, but that was like 10 times better. I feel way better about that than the last one. Okay. So let's try and do this a bit better as well. There we go. Although he's about to hit me, so that's not great. Okay, that's better. That is better. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I hate tapping. Ah, if only I had a turbo controller, which I don't. I just have a weak, sweaty thumb. Oh, God. I probably didn't need to tap that hard, but still felt like I did. Ring. Ring-a-ding. Here we go. Okay, so I need to focus on avoiding and then let him do his jumps. He always does that to start with. Oh, he didn't do his jumps. Interesting. There we go. Oh. He's going to stop. I can hit him. Then again. There we go. Very nice. Much better. Much, much better. So Toad is just normal. So I don't need to waste my Pharaoh. I can just hit him and that stuns him. Okay. Could be worse. Could be doing those 4 Wily bots that have a remix of the stage without checkpoints. Which one's which game is that? I've only played the first. Well, I've beaten the first 3, and now this is me beating 4. Okay, which one is this? Dustman. But this is going much nicer. This is going much nicer. Much more happy with this. Oh, I thought he was going to do the missiles. Oh, I thought he was going to do the... Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. I was like, Oh, do you mean the dark... Yeah, the dark robot monsters. Yeah, they suck. They're bad. Yeah, that was my fault. I was just, I was trying to, like, guess what he was going to do rather than just, like, waiting to see what he did. Like, there's no point guessing. Oh, that was close. Although now I have bugger all energy for Skullman, which I'm not thrilled about. So I get like 2 shots, then I guess we're going Mega Buster. Okay, that's my 2 shots. Okay, we'll just use an E-Tank for time. I really want to start using an E-Tank against Wily when we do that boss again, but I genuinely don't know how to hurt it. So I need to like figure out how to even do damage to the thing before I can then start saying like, oh, let's... Oh God, another E-Tank. Come on, charge up. Okay, one more. Yeah, not good. Very, very messy. Not thrilled about the E-Tanks, but I just need to get past it at this point. So, Toad. This one isn't too bad, although I guess you can get unlucky with how much he does his attack. Oh, dude. No! No! Don't... No! Ah! Devastating. Absolutely devastating. I really needed that health. I really did. Alright, I guess we'll just try and not get hit by this prick. Okay, I think he always drills to start. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna bloody kill me. Oh my goodness. This is getting rough. I'm getting tempted to use like a save stay at some point. This is rough. This is really rough. Like, I've already done all this. I'm straight up having a bad time. I just want to get to that Wiley boss because I can like burn through it with energy tanks once I figure out how to hurt it. Which I'm assuming is actually just going to be like shoot it in its mouth. I reckon maybe I just need to shoot it in the mouth rather than like the crystal thing. That's my guess anyway, but we'll see. Okay. Oh. Okay. These missiles, man, like, they move in such a strange pattern. Oh god, if he hits me, I'm dead, aren't I? What was that? What was that? What the hell was that? Oh my god, okay. Alright. So we've got, like... okay. So I've got one life, so I can die. So it feels like I probably shouldn't use the ring straight away. And I guess I'll try and do it normally, but again, my hands are very sweaty, and it requires a lot of, like, quick... I know the strategy to beat the first phase, it just requires quite a lot of, like, yes, going left and right and sliding at the right time. So hopefully I can get it together and get this done. No. Okay. Right. So, what the bloody hell do I do? I can't even hurt him. I just don't get this game. I don't understand it at all. We won't use save states, but I am gonna ask for help if chat wants to help me out here, because I do not get that. I don't get it. I have no idea what it wants me to do. Is it just like a weapon I used all my... Am I just shooting at the wrong bit? Like, the rule of thumb for these bosses has been shoot the little, like, crystal orb thing. And I feel like I've done that, and I've done that with a ton of weapons, and nothing happens. It just bings off. So I am very... Ring? Wait, so does the normal Mega Buster not work? Does the normal Mega Buster don't work on it? No, wait, drill. You can't. You're killing me, Alan. You're killing me here. Wait, drill. But I used drill and nothing happened. I swear to God, I used drill on my first attempt at that boss because I was like, oh, well, I still have a ton of drill ammo left. And nothing happened. So I don't know. I'm assuming I have to use the drill to hit the little thingy-me-jig. But, like, from my point, it has to be a peach. Oh my god, this game! Alright. Let's wipe the hands. Let's wipe the hands. I can do the first phase. I just really don't want to do those bosses again. And I can do the first phase. And then we'll switch the drill. It's gonna be a grand old time. I'm so excited. I like video games. Come on then, you prick. Oh, that was... I messed that up. No! I went the... I mean, I got enough E-tanks to get through this, technically. Right, here we go. Okay. What do you mean? No, Alan, you can't. You're kidding me, Alan. You're kidding me. All right, I can wait. I can wipe off my hands. That wasn't a very good version of the run, but again, it is more like the using the D-pad is really tricky when you're just trying to go left and right and down and slide all the time. I mean, I am just making excuses. Full spoiler, drill shots can be manually detonated. What does that mean? I am very ready just to be told the weakness. I'm very ready for that. I've tried not to do that for the whole game, but this section is not good, and I am very ready to be done with it. So drill shots. Am I just googling this myself? I'm gonna have to Google it myself. I'm googling it myself. It's fine. I don't understand what that means. So Mega Man 4, Dr. Wily boss. Here we go. I hear someone doing a perfect battle. I'm so proud. So proud. Here we go. Okay. What the hell? He's just standing underneath him. You can't do that. Oh my god. It does do damage. It does do damage to the Buster. It just is so insanely weak that you just would never do it. That's crazy. Okay, so this guy's using Ring on the first phase because he's a coward. So it is drill. I never doubted you, Alan. It is drill. Oh my god. You're right. You have to do it at the peak of the jump. But it does wreck him. I don't think I have to do the detonation thing though. This person just seems to be just like shooting and that's like enough. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. From what I just watched, doesn't seem too bad. So we're just gonna use drill. We're gonna E-tank it. We're just gonna go. Okay, not good start. No. Bloody hell. Okay, bad start. Bad start. Again, I don't... What is this guy doing differently to me? I don't know. I guess he is just doing it a little bit higher. I don't understand. I flat out don't understand. This game just doesn't make sense to me. This makes no sense. Shoot and then shoot again. Oh, I see what you mean. So I have to fire twice. Like that. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. I guess maybe this would have been a manual case as well. Like, if you read the manual, I suppose it would be in there. Yeah, it seems... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not something you can visually see. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think you're right, Alan. I think you are right. I think this guy is 100... That is what you had to do. You had to, like, detonate it just before it hits. So, like, the explosion hits the thing. Oh, that was... Am I done? Surely I'm done. No. No. Come on. Okay, hopefully this is like a very simple level. And like there's gonna be no shenanigans like that level was. Well, we're done the boss rush, right? Let's count the positives. Boss rush is done. So we don't have to do that again. We don't have to replay all those bosses. I'm assuming there's just going to be like one fight with maybe 2 phases, and then that's the end of the game. I don't have any like energy, but I think we're fine. Oh goodness, I can't see. Oh, he's down there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that. No. No, I don't think it's your fault on that one. I don't think that was your fault. Again, I had no idea that was a mechanic, and it's like a weird one to explain. But don't worry about it, mate. It's all good. There's a good chance I just don't have it. Like, I don't have enough energy. I just can't bloody see. Well, I can try Pharaoh again. I just don't... Oh, it is Pharaoh. Okay. I mean, I think I probably just need to game over anyway, right? Like, I think it probably just makes sense to me just to kind of game over. Oh, no! What? Wait, what? That was it? Why was the other boss so... That was it? Oh, I feel so mixed. I have so many mixed emotions. My emotions. That was strange. What a strange end to that game. That was a really strange ending. I don't know. I don't feel good, but I don't feel bad. I feel very conflicted. I don't. Oh, is it a glitch? Is that actually a glitch? That feels like that's just like what you're meant to do, I guess. You know, because every boss you're like, okay, just try and use different weapons and see what they do. So that just feels like if you just used every weapon, you would find that. So I don't know. Yeah, that's really... What a weird game. I think let's try and step back a little bit. I think overall, this was very good. This was a very good game. And I think, like, the main stages were all pretty tough, but pretty fair. I definitely struggled here and there, but I think the stages themselves were very solid. Very solid set of stages. And I think most of the bosses, most of like the robot masters, I thought were pretty fun. Were pretty interesting to fight. Obviously, like, some of them, like with Toad, where they can just like cheese it, it's not that interesting. And there definitely is a problem with this game where it's, you know, it's the Mega Man thing of like, you get the weakness, you just win. But then, like, yeah, there definitely could have been more balancing, I think. Like with Ring Man, if that's what it's called. Ring Man could have been like balanced a little bit better. And then Toad Man could have been made a little bit harder. There's definitely like balancing I think you would definitely want to do. But I think overall it's like a solid set of robot masters. the logic of them is completely out the window at this stage, but I think whatever, that's just comes with the territory. I don't think that's a big deal. And then, so yeah, I think the main 8 stage is very good. Maybe not as good as Mega Man 3 or 2 or even 1. I really like 1. I'm a big fan of Mega Man 1, but like still very good set of stages. I think the Dr. Wily ones and Cossack stuff wasn't the best. It was just a little like forgettable. I think across those levels, they're just bland. They're just really unmemorable. And even when they have like an interesting moment, it doesn't really compare to anything in the first 3 games. I feel like those ending levels were like way more interesting, where this was just a little bit going through the motions. And the fact that you've got like E-tanks means you can just like power through it all and it's like not a big deal. So like I think I would be interested in doing a challenge run of this game. I'm just not in the mood to do it, but I could see that being really fun. But yeah, that ending bit, I mean, I don't love the boss rush at the best of times, but I then went into it not knowing any of the weaknesses. So we had to go through that process of figuring it out, which is what I want to do, right? I know you guys could have helped and told me I don't want to do that. I think it's more, I want to play the games on its own terms. So I want to at least try and engage on it on its own terms. But that boss, it's just so strange. It's so strange that you have one level where you have to do the entire boss rush, and then you do a Dr. Wily fight, and that has 2 phases. And the first phase I think is very good. Like it's technical movement and skill, which is what a final boss should be. I messed it up a ton, but that's because I'm sweating on a PS5 controller. So I think that first phase was very good, but then that second phase requires a mechanic that you could have easily missed, and I did miss, and I had no idea it was a thing. And I don't really know how you're supposed to find the solution to that by yourself. And I guess that's my big problem, really. It's like, you can't really damage it at all unless you know this one trick that is very, very missable. And that's frustrating. That's just kind of frustrating. And it's frustrating to have that at the end of a gauntlet of boss enemies, where just like you're fighting every boss enemy, and then you've got to do this first phase, which is very good. And then you've got to do like this fight that has a really specific trick. And then it's very strange to go from that. Oh, let's probably go to a, I guess let's save, I suppose, I guess. Let's go to the menu so it's quiet. But yeah, it just felt like, yeah, like having to use the weakness that way just felt strange. And then it was strange that you then went into the final boss, which was just like use the Pharaoh weapon like you've already used it. And then it's super simple. It's super easy. So I just found that like ending section really all over the place. I think really poorly balanced. Again, I guess that's my main takeaway with that game. Visually, it's extremely polished. It's the best looking game out of the, like, it looks way better than the rest. And I think it has some really good stages. I like the mini bosses. I like some of the robot masters. There's a lot of really good stuff here. But that balancing pass just feels like it just needed to happen. And just like a lot of it, I think falls a little bit flat compared to the other games. So I guess if I had to rank them, it's better than Mega Man 3, easily, because Mega Man 3, I think, is the worst in terms of, like, we need to pad this game out, and we just haven't balanced those levels to make that work. And 4, this is way better than 3. It probably has worse main stages, but it's just better overall. It's better thought out, it's better constructed, it's got more interesting stuff towards the end. But it's like 1 and 2 are better than this, in my opinion. I think 1's really great. I think 1's a great game. I might even say 1 is better than 2, but again, maybe that's probably a hot take. So it's probably like, but I think 2 is probably actually better because it's more fleshed out. But 1 has less nonsense in it. I don't know. I like how, like, to the point 1 is. 2 has like that awful boss with the walls where you're using Crash Bomb. And one, the worst part about one, I guess, is like the yellow devil. But even then, that's a skill issue, dude. Gotta get good. You gotta get good at it and you'll be fine. So I'm gonna say 1 is the best, and then 2, and then 4, and then 3. So I'm glad to have beaten 4. It's just a really weird note to end on. It's just a really weird note. That the pacing of those last 2 levels as like the final boss it's just a miss for me. But there's a ton of stuff to like. Although again, the music is a step down. There was like maybe 2 or 3 good songs in this game, and the rest is just kind of forgettable. Yeah, just like a fun game. Definitely if you know, following on from the first 3, it feels more polished in some areas, but kind of feels like it's running out of steam in others. So yeah, I would go 1, 2, 4, and 3, I think. So still kind of cool. Oh yeah, charging the Mega Buster. I heard that the Mega Buster gets a little bit refined in the next one, because I think it's a cool idea, but it doesn't feel as good as it should in this game. I think in Mega Man X, it felt way better to do charge shots. In this one, it's like finicky. Like sometimes, there were definitely times when I was like holding the button and it wasn't charging when it felt like it should be. It felt a little more finicky than you would like. But yeah, still a good game. I think definitely from the era as well. It's definitely, if you had a NES and you like Mega Man, I think you would have a good time with this. But yeah, again, strange ending. So yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I beat Mega Man 4. Don't expect Mega Man 5 anytime soon. Again, I got too many other things to do. Yeah, so next up, if this Fortnite event happens where The Simpsons goes back into Fortnite, then I'll do a stream on that. Maybe I'll do a video on it, I don't know, but next week, potentially, Fortnite gets the reload map of The Simpsons. So I will do, if that happens, I will do a stream on that. And then outside of that, I'm still working on the Simpsons wrestling video. It is currently up to... Let me just check how many words the script is. See how long it currently is. This is going to take a while because Google Docs not very good at highlighting stuff. And I can't just Control A because I got a ton of notes in this doc. The Simpsons wrestling script is currently 15,000 words. So I think that's going to be like 1 hour and 45 minutes. I think that video, when it's all said and done, it'll be about 1 hour and 45. So I still got some things to add. The compilation is been uploaded, but it has been of the next era of Simpsons games. That compilation is uploaded. It's just been copyright struck. It got hit by like 30 claims because of the clips I use of the show. So I'm currently disputing that, and I think I'll win, but it takes like 30 days to happen. So that's currently stuck in copyright hell. And then Monopoly Go, I'm still playing that every day, so that's going to be coming in a couple of weeks as well. And then I still need to do the video about my mistakes that I made in the series. That's still the plan. And that video is going to come out before the Simpsons wrestling video does. So it should be Fortnite stream, Monopoly Go breakdown, the complete, the compilation of Simpsons videos, and then the video about what I got wrong about Simpsons games, and then it will be the Simpsons wrestling. Hopefully not too long after, but we'll see. It really depends. If only fair use rules were real YouTube. Yeah, again, for me, it's like it's a 10-second clip for review purposes, which basically I had to individually dispute every single clip, and I just copy and paste that in, being like 10-second clip for review purposes. Like it's so clearly that's why I've got the clip in there. There's a huge difference between what I did and what like someone just uploading like half the episode. It's so clearly fair use, in my opinion. So. But again, you got to go through the process, and that video was completely blocked. At the moment, it's not fully blocked, but it's still got like 30 copyright errors on it. So just need to process that. So, okay, yeah, maybe in the near future I'll do Mega Man 5, but I guess it'll probably be in a down period, like when there's not much going on. Maybe next year, I don't know. I am keen to play it. Again, this ended on a sour note, but I think overall I did have a very good time. it is very satisfying to play these games, get better at these games. There was definitely some very satisfying, cool moments, and I think this definitely gives you more of that. So I did enjoy it, despite my mood for the last like hour or so. It just got tedious, man. It just got tedious, but still. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much for those who watched. Again, this was like 11 years in the making, me finally beating this game. So it's nice to say that I did. And then we got the trophy. So yeah, I hope people enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you next week for some Fortnite action. Cool. All right. Good night, guys. See you for next one.